All right, so we are here for the next session of Into the Abyss, Trollhaunt Warrens. This is session 13. Tonight we got Don, David, Rob, Ryan, and NPC Ellendraw. So Ryan, you were not here for the last session, so I don't know if you got a chance to read the very detailed recap that Don did or not.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
And in the interest of brevity, I'm not going to read that or ask you to read it, Don. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for you. Instead, I
Okay.
shall share with you guys my very brief Cliff Note version. You guys okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so recap. Cliff Note version. You guys met some drow who are open to the idea of Skullmod being replaced by someone more agreeable with the drow desires. They said there could be no witnesses if they decided to help you. The drow led you guys into Skullmod's throne room under the guise of slaves for sale or trade. That's when the fight broke out, and a devastating inspiration card, devastating for the DM, was played that pretty much crippled Skullmod's magic eye powers. The drow retreated back into the previous room where sounds of fighting were heard, and Skullmod was taken down. Not before telling the party that the town of Carindal Hold was already under siege and probably destroyed. After the completion of Skullmod's final words, his body disappeared in a blinding white flash. So before you guys had a chance to try to, I think Blacklight had his heart set on harvesting that magic eye of his, but that too disappeared along with the body of Skullmod. So that is a very Cliff Note version. Anything else that you guys remember from the last session that you want to share as part of that recap?
Nope. It's
Okay.
pretty complete.
There were a few times I guess I could have put that in the recap where Splug was trying to entertain one of the Drow girls for dare I say nefarious actions, but his advances were halted at every turn.
That was in Don's recap.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. It was. All right. So I'm going to move you guys to the end of the battle from the last session, and then we'll pick it up from there. So, you guys here. Not sure if you guys need to scroll in or out, but I'll do a shift click. Bring you guys all in.
Perfect. Yep.
And my hit points on my token are correct.
All right. So, a couple mechanical things before you guys start. So, these two drow here died in the water. Would you guys have grabbed them to pull them out of the water? Or would you let them just run down river?
No, I was actually working towards that.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And you call them drow.
Did I? Oh, they're drow in disguise.
Okay.
Got to keep you guys guessing. Okay, I'll put them on the map layer. Change layer, map. Okay, so anything you guys want to do at the conclusion of this fight from last session?
Search the bodies.
Well, yeah, but also I guess that if someone is hurt, Elendral can heal some wounds. Are you okay, guys?
Say what now?
I'm in perfect health.
That if some of you are hurt, Elendral can have some healing spells.
Oh.
If you need it.
Yeah. I'm definitely down by like 30.
Okay, let me check. I have this one, and I'm gonna to shoot it like a second level spell. That is the best I can do. Oh, sorry.
And don't eat up all your mana. I mean, it's no big
I'm
deal.
taking notes.
He's a warlock. He's not using mana for that.
No. It's Elendral, the one that can heal.
Oh, it's Elendil.
Yeah. I'm taking notes about the spells he can. He has. Let me check.
Okay, so that's 13.
Oh, sorry. I don't know exactly how much mana he has.
He has 4 of 8 is what I'm seeing.
Oh, okay.
And
4 points, right? Okay, I'm using 2 to heal Garnel.
All right, thank you. I'm just going to use +1/3,
Very good.
right?
You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
David, if you look on your spell list
Yeah.
for that character I think it's under the 8th level spells. It's usually listed there, the mana.
Okay. Let me check. Oh, sorry, I got out.
Well, Elendraw's token itself actually shows it. The blue thing shows
Mhm.
Okay.
what your max is, a little bar
Sorry,
above his
guys.
head. Like I'm seeing it says 4 of 8.
And thank you,
Uh,
David.
no, it's Elendran, not me. Let me check.
Are you casting it anymore? Or are we good?
I have another. I have 4 mana. I can do it again if you need it, Glarnat.
I'd save those 2 mana because we may not be out of the thick of things. So we may
Okay,
actually
perfect.
have more fighting to do.
Okay. I'm letting you know.
Okay. And one more mechanical thing for you, Blacklight. I see you have a concentration token marker. Are you concentrating on something?
Yeah, I was concentrating in Hex, but since there are no enemies, I think I cannot hold it anymore.
Okay.
Even
Yeah.
if, let me check, I have like 1 hour, but I guess I need a target all the time, no?
Yeah, I would think
Let
so.
me post it for you, and you let me know. I'm not totally sure. It's my first time using Hex.
Yeah, if the target drops to 0 hit points, you can use a bonus action. Curse a new creature.
It's not really clear for me.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
say
it
if you
doesn't
don't have
really.
if you don't have another creature, once that one drops, and let's say you lose it.
Can I, for example, concentrate it on me for the rest of the time, just in case another enemy comes and I use my bonus action to swap from me to anyone else, or it's not possible?
It's no, I'm gonna say it's designed for enemies, not yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
plus you'd take
Okay.
necrotic
Yes.
damage every round.
Yeah, if I hit myself, but I'm not trying to hit him. Okay,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
wondering. Sorry.
yeah. I'm gonna rule that's expired.
The,
All right, so
Okay.
as you guys are getting your
trick that
bearings,
people use- the trick
healing
that
people up.
use for that, David,
Sorry, go ahead, Rob. I
the trick
apologize.
that people use for that, David, is that you cast it on an insect or a bug that's nearby, and then you can keep it on it.
Oh, really?
There's a loophole in every spell out there. I'm pretty sure if you search hard enough or Google it for long enough, you'll find some way of abusing it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure. So whatever you say.
All right. So as you guys are reassessing yourselves, looking at the bodies, whatever, the drow mage comes walking back through the door. The sounds of fighting are no longer heard beyond the door to the north. But he enters the room looking battered and bloody and begins to approach you guys as he speaks. Says, "You must be quick. Our replacement Troll King has been summoned. He will be here very shortly. May I suggest you hide within the Troll King's quarters?" And he points back here along this wall over here, where I'm pinging the lower left of your screen. And I would notify you when you are safe to come out. Says, "I'll tell them we defeated you and threw your bodies into the river. If they want your dead bodies, they will need to spend hours searching for you. That should give you an opportunity to escape."
Okay.
But
Can we make a quick search?
He said to be quick.
are we sure? Are we sure that we want to escape? Because if the Troll King is alive, maybe he needs some time to come back here. He disappeared in a swap of magic or something like that. I think we should cross this dungeon and clean everybody in his army that we can before he comes back. This is my idea.
So I don't think the original Troll King is coming back. I think he's dead. I think what the Drow guy just said was that their replacement Troll King is on his way.
Oh,
Yeah.
somebody they control.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was part of the conversation in the last session. I know I didn't cover it in the recap, but when you guys
Okay.
met with them, they were kind of okay with you getting rid of Skullmod because they've been trying to talk him into giving them reinforcements to take back to the Underdark, and he resisted to it. So they thought if maybe Skullmod was out of the way, they could somehow put a different troll in charge that was a little bit more open to
Gotcha.
their manipulation.
So probably the new guy is probably from the Warrens already, and he's not very far away.
Yeah.
It's not like
Okay.
they're
So it
summoning
could
it
be
from
one
nearby
of the
city.
trolls that is here. Can be.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
another mini boss troll is going to become the boss troll.
Yeah, I understand. But if whenever he comes back, even if he's an already troll there, if his army is shorter, we have advantage. I mean, he's coming back anyway. So I think if we clean his space, we have an advantage when he comes back.
You mean like kill more trolls that are in the area?
Yeah,
I don't think
that's
we
what
have
I think.
time for that. I think he is a troll in the area.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we want to
So,
hide.
but our mission is to kill him, right?
He's already dead. We killed him, David. The
No,
troll king.
no.
The
He
troll king.
disappeared when we
No,
when we were going to take.
The one that's coming back is not the same one that we just fought.
Okay.
The one that's coming back is
Yeah,
a new
I understand
guy.
what you say. Yeah. Okay, whatever. I'm not the brain.
All right, well, let me probably my fault. So when the Drow came in, when he said he has summoned the replacement, he's basically told the other troll that they want to be in charge that the Troll King is dead. That come on in, they're going to put him up as the new king. That's what the Drow want to do, so they can have someone a little bit easier to negotiate with. That has nothing to do with the original Skullmod king.
Okay.
That make sense?
Yeah, but the trolls didn't want. The drows didn't want witnesses. So
Correct. That's why they're
anybody,
telling.
his army, maybe.
They're blaming the Trollhaunt King's death on you, and they're
Okay.
saying that they're saying that the Drow killed you and threw your bodies in the river,
Okay.
and so that your bodies would get washed downriver, and that may lead them on a wild goose chase to try to search for your bodies in an effort to try to give you guys more time. But for now, he suggested you guys go back into Skullmod's quarters, back over here in the lower left-hand corner down this way, until he tells you it's safe to come out. That makes sense?
Yep.
Okay. Does anybody have detect magic?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, I do.
Do we want to put that up as we just to scan the area? Do we need to throw these bodies in the water? I'm asking the wizard.
Oh, the Drow guy?
Yeah.
He tells you it's up to you. So whether they're dead here or dead on the river, they will probably not be able to tell how they died. They're stupid trolls.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So what do you think, guys?
I think we should go hide.
Yep.
And then while we're there, we can search the Troll King's quarters.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
And
And we can start here though as we're walking by, or you can, if you would.
Start
but
what?
if the trolls, sorry.
Well, he wants me to cast a detect magic in the room.
Ah,
Yeah. Just
Right,
in
that
case
might
there's
narrow it
something here
down to where if there's a magic item or a weapon or something somewhere, right?
Well,
So
I
we're not
want to
spending
search
all-
that throne. That throne is something special. It's
Exactly.
It's an amethyst throne, but it's just going to give me a. Are you using a spell slot for that, David?
Yeah, I can do it at will. It's a draw magic feat.
oh shit.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Well, I've got a wand that lets me do it 3 times a day for free
Nice.
too.
I focus in my spells.
Yeah.
You do it at will, but it's still a leveled spell, correct?
Yeah. It's a
So it
level
still
1
takes a
spell.
slot. You can just cast it at will, but you have
No.
a no at
No,
will
no,
means
no,
like
no,
a
no.
cantrip.
Will.
Yep.
It's a
Let me
spin.
let me pause the feed for you.
No, I
It's-
corrected myself. It
it's an
says at will, so
invocation.
that's like a cantrip.
It's an invocation
Yeah.
that he can do anytime he wants.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm with you.
Let me find it.
Oh, you put it up. It's in there. Yeah, we're good. All right.
Okay.
So Blacklight's going to go as you guys are all making your way back towards Skullmod's quarters. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So let me do this. Let me switch you guys to the big map since there's not really a detailed map for big guy's quarters. So bring you guys back to the big map. You'll maybe need to scroll out. It's a pretty giant map.
Oh, wow.
Did that shift click work for you guys?
Yep. Did
Yep.
for me.
All right, so I'll move the token for you guys, so we're not worrying who's doing it, and then I
Okay.
will read what you guys come across here. So back in here, just a kind of open alcove. What is in that room? Does it tell me? I don't think it does. So I would just say they're like small trinkets. Looks like from raided caravans. See some strange-looking tapestry, some pieces of wagons and carts. But to the south is a wooden door. But I'm assuming that is where you're going to go. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, the detect magic. Let me read what kind of magic you're getting off of this throne as you passed by it, if I can. So hold please while I look that up. See if I can figure out what school of magic it is. Hmm. Okay, interesting. All right, I'm not going to tell you the school. I'm just going to throw you a bone and say this has something to do with teleportation magic. But since you cast
Oh.
detect magic, um, you notice a strange aura about it that you believe somehow, if you can figure out how to trigger it, this thing can actually trigger an arcane fire to anyone who sits in it.
Mm.
Oh. Oh.
So how's that for an answer?
Can I yeah. Can I use this to trigger the trap? Let me check. I think not.
What do you want to do with this?
I think to make him wander around the place just in case some traps are triggered. But I'm not sure if it works.
What's your call? Do you want to spend a slot doing that?
Yeah, it's a ritual, so I don't spend a spell slot.
So are you going to send him around in here where you guys are now, or you want to send him around the room you just came from?
No, when we are now. No, guys?
I'll
Just
throw you a
checking
bone.
walls.
Save it.
Okay.
Save your
Perfect.
spell slot, David. You don't need that in here.
No, it's not. It's for free for me. It's a ritual.
Dang, everything's for free for you. What the hell, man? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my setup.
Okay. So that's the only thing magical you guys pick up in that room. Reserve the right to change my mind if I read more. But inside this room, yeah, where's the description of it? Here we go. Sorry, got secret stuff. I can't read that.
Good.
Oh, okay. Here's an important thing. So first thing you notice when you come in here, you can see a dirty, very thin, malnourished human chained to the corner of the wall over here. He sees you come in. He kind of covers his face with his dirty robe. This room contains a variety of trophies and prizes. Looks like to be mostly the broken weapons of defeated enemies and shields marked with emblems of other troll clans. Additionally, you see 2 large chests sitting on the back wall over here. Large chest is always a good thing to hear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Any magic
Yes, good.
emanating from it?
Lots of magic emanating from that.
Oh, really?
Mm,
Can I identify the schools
Give me what?
with my detect magic? Can I
Yeah,
identify the schools of magic?
you guys might as well just stop asking because I never know what school of magic it is.
Okay.
Oh, I will say that gives off a abjuration and a, let's see, what do I want to call this one? I'll say this one is a divination magic. That's completely me pulling it out of my ass. So take that with a grain of salt.
Okay.
So, what do you guys want to do first?
I'd like to take a look at the guy in the corner and see if he speaks common. See if he's injured.
Okay, do you say something to him? You just go walk up to him? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll go up to him and see if he speaks common. I'll try and communicate with him and see if he's injured.
Okay.
And since Grelnar doesn't have anything else to do either, he'll help you.
Oh, perfect.
The perfect intimidating duo. Walk up to the scared old man. All right, so you just kind of see his eyes peek from, as he drops his cloak just below his eyes. He looks up at you and almost has like tears welling up in his eyes and says, Are you here to torture me? Why are you here?
Oh, we can help you if you need help. Like, how did you get here?
What? Brian, are you not slaves?
Of course not.
It's like, what is this? What happened? Where's Skullmod? You gotta hide quick.
And Grelnar will speak up. Just answer our questions.
And with that, he retreats back into the corner and covers up again. Or you can roll me an intimidation check if you would like.
All right.
That sounded kind of forceful on you there, Grelnar. Jeez.
Can I
Scared
It
you.
give
was
him
supposed to be.
guidance with my reaction?
Oh, cool. Oh, I was supposed to do that to you.
Yeah, you were. Go ahead. It's fine. Whisper it to me.
Plus a D4. Plus.
Okay, now what'd you say to him? In a very intimidating manner?
I said, just tell us what we want to, what we ask.
And what did you ask?
I would have looked back at Helmet and nodded to him like, keep going. Ask the questions type of thing.
What'd you ask, Helmet? Brian?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was here. My sister has just called. I'm sorry. What was the question?
So Grelnar rolled an intimidation roll, and he said, just answer our questions, and he said you were the one asking questions. So what were you asking this guy?
Oh, how did he get here? Because we mentioned that the Troll King's dead, and
We didn't mention that the Troll King was dead. Nobody said those words at all.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's no reason to tell him yet. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
keep him in the dark then. I'll just ask him how he got there, and if he's injured, I can cast a cure wounds on him.
Kind of,
I would like,
go ahead.
at the same time that they are talking to him, I would like to do this.
That's just
Oh, shit.
this poor old man. You guys are just intimidating, digging your spells into his brain. All right, so what are you trying to do? No, this is the one where his deeper secrets come to you again. You know,
Yeah.
like if he
That's
eats
awesome.
children.
Yeah, and I'm choosing the option that only the shadows told to me, and I will decide when share it with the rest of the group. Because the other option is that he says hellos, and maybe the guy realized that what is happening. So I prefer just in my ear.
So he has to make a charisma saving throw, right? 17. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Ooh.
Please fail.
All right, so do you want me to role play what he says, or you want me to role play what this spell does? You guys tell me. And I think Bryn has something else that she wants to do.
I think David also wants it whispered to him.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe,
I'm gonna
right?
share for sure with my friends, but if I choose that the shadow talks aloud, he will know also. So I prefer just to take the
You know-
message and then.
Is that it? Normally, it's nothing you would want to keep from us anyway. So
Exactly. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
up
I
to
will share
you.
for you for sure. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna share with you for sure, but not in front of them of him.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, he wouldn't hear it though, would he? I guess I got to read it again.
If I
Oh,
choose, there
it's
are two
everyone
options:
present.
public or to me. Yeah,
Yeah, to you and then tell us. But
exactly. Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so it's a secret whispered to you only. Right, Blacklight? That's what you're
Yeah.
wanting? Okay. All
Yeah.
right, Bryn, was there something you wanted to do too? Let's get this all out on the table.
What race is this guy?
It's kind of hard to tell because he's been behind this dirty old robe, but he's about the size of a normal human or elf.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just saw that too. It's going to come out in a twisted version of the target's voice, in the target's native language. I think, Rob, were you making sure you knew that language?
Yeah, that was part of it.
Does that answer your question, Rob, or something else you want to do? We're good. Oh, sorry.
Nope.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Okay. No, behind the scenes, someone's chatting me, so bear with me for a second.
No problem.
Okay. All right. So, first things first. So, what was Helmut's question for the intimidation roll? It was like 5
I
minutes
wasn't going
ago.
to intimidate him. I was just going to ask him, like how he got there and is he hurt? It might, maybe we can do like a good cop, bad cop routine where Grelnar threatens to beat the crap out of him, and I kind of off if he's injured, I'll use a cure wounds on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
That's a great idea.
So let me, since Gronar did his intimidation roll first, I'm gonna let him answer your question, Helmet, based on that. Again, he is still cowering. You see him almost like shivering. You're not sure if it's from cold, from being malnourished, or if he's really just scared shitless. He tells you that he's not really sure how long he's been here. If he had to guess, he'd say it's been at least a year. He said he was captured by a patrolling troll mob and taken here and put to work by Skalmod to read things for him that he could not read.
Can I do a check to see if he's trying to deceive me?
You certainly can. Insight check. You can whisper it to me.
I'll do a normal. I'd like to roll with advantage, but I'll just do a normal one. There you go.
Okay. Good to know. Kind of hard to read. Again, he just seems so frail and out of it. It's just kind of hard to get a good reading of whether he's being totally truthful with you or if he's lying through his teeth. All right, so for you, the Black Light, his deepest, darkest secret is whispered to you.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. What is he going to share with you? Ah, deepest, darkest secret. He was once so hungry, he ate some human flesh.
Oh.
Hmm.
But from a dead body or from a living body?
He was dead. He
Okay.
stole it from some of the trolls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's not really.
Yeah, that's more sad than bad.
So
I'm gonna keep it for now.
the person that whispered to me, you don't have to say this out loud. You can answer in chat if you want to. Are you going to do that thing now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You guys see Bryn kind of go over and whisper in his ear, and you see him drop the cloak from hiding his face. And from this point, you can see he's human. Got a really long, scraggy-looking beard, gray and white mostly, and his eyes get wide and big. And he looks at Bryn and says, "It's true? Is he really dead?"
And I nod.
And he
And I
stands up.
say,
Go ahead.
and I say to him, have you been his slave?
Yes, and he runs to you, Bryn, and he embraces you with his dirty, stinky arms and body, and just hugs you tight. Says, "Yes, I've been here for I don't know how long. I've just you could set me free, bring me home."
What was he having you do for him?
1 second while I read. Uh, uh,
And why are you in the rooms of the Troll King instead of working over there?
Sorry, Black. I was reading. I couldn't. Say it again. What you asked me?
No, I asked the guy that
Oh,
why he's in the room of the Troll King instead of working over there.
Well, this is why I asked him what it is that he did for him, because
all
if
right.
he was a slave and he was important enough to be in the Troll King's quarters, he must have been doing something of value for the Troll King.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in
Okay, you're
chains
right.
in
Sorry.
this corner. If you missed that, or not, he's in
Okay,
chains in
okay.
this corner. It says here he served as Skalmad's valet, scribe, and interpreter. Oh, now that he's found a new best friend in Bryn, he's going to share a little bit more. He tells you that Skalmad was crossing into the Feylands by use of his crystal throne. And he would occasionally bring tapestries, scrolls, whatever, written in, and I can't find what the language is here, but I think it's like an ancient, giant dialect that he didn't understand, but Dethos did, and he would read
Who's
and
that?
interpret those to him.
Who is that?
Who is?
Dethos?
Oh, that's his name. Sorry, he shares that his name is Dethos, Dethos.
Oh, but who could read that? Old
Dethos
giant?
can.
Ethos?
The slave guy
Dethos.
here.
He was the
Oh.
he acted as a translator
Oh,
slave.
okay, I get it now. I didn't
Yeah,
think the
Dethos the
troll
slave.
king. Yeah, I didn't think the troll king could read. That's what
He
confused
could
me.
not. That's what he kept Dethos around for. That's why he's still alive and not troll food at this point. So he kept him alive just enough to basically keep him alive, keep him nourished enough to keep him alive. He starts to just blab everything now that you guys told him that the Troll King is dead. He tells you guys that the Troll King makes use of another place of power in the Feywild, and he would go on and on about something called the Stone Cauldron.
Oh, That has something to do with the eye that he has powers.
He tells you what little bit he witnessed with the I guess the eye of Skullmod. He tells you when he was first captured, Skullmod had two eyes, but came back from the Feywild one evening, and his eye was replaced with that thing. And he said if he just willed it, Deathos will be racked with psychic pain. I believe it had something to do with that magic eye of his. But he brought no tomes, no scrolls, no scriptures that spoke anything about this fake eye of his.
Huh.
Do you know what he was doing in the Feywild?
Says, for all I know, he was just gaining more followers. Said I never saw anyone coming back other than him from the Feywild.
What's in those two chests?
Lots of stuff. That's where he keeps his most prized possessions.
Oh,
Do you know what those possessions do? Can we go have a look? Would you like us to free you from your chain?
He's like, yes, yes, and yes. And he holds his shackles out.
So how does
Is
a
there
guy, how does a human get to know Ancient Giant?
He tells you that he was a what's the word? What's the artisan thing that lets you read text? Calligrapher? Is that what it is? I think
Yep.
that's what it's called. He tells you he was a calligrapher by trade, and he had lots of studies in the old dialect. He said he and Durgan spent lots of years studying some of those texts.
Yeah,
And-
that's a good question, David.
Yeah. But also, doesn't this sound more like a trained wizard? Knowing an ancient dialect like that, I'm just guessing.
He might
The
just be
magic.
he might just be a scribe, right? Like he might just be a trained courtier that knows languages and stuff. He could be a wizard without any magic, I guess is the best way to describe him.
But if he gets his
well,
hands back, he could get magic.
I'm casting detect magic anyway, so I should notice if it has something special.
No, I think what Don's talking about is he thinks that Deathos is a mage, but he might be, but he's whatever he is, he's also a slave at the moment.
Sure, but if we let him
Okay.
go too quick, he might.
You're pretty paranoid, eh, Don?
Yes, very.
Can we?
This guy is, in my opinion, this guy is chained up in the corner of the quarters of the bad guy that we just killed. My gut is telling me that we don't have to worry about this guy being a bad guy. The enemy of our enemy is an enemy.
That's fair.
But are we
Right.
sure that he is the enemy of our enemy, or just a
Well,
slave with fervor for the king?
Well, he's been chained up by the king, so he's going to be grateful that we're going to free him at the very least.
Okay,
Yep.
you're right. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, we can free him and let him go. We don't have to follow him. We can do some insight checks. We can decide if he's trustworthy. But at this point, there's no reason to disbelieve what he's telling us. He wants out pretty bad, and he volunteered that information as soon as the one person was nice to him. He volunteered that information pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're totally right.
You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I think I was just
I
being
trust your
paranoid.
choice.
If he
Yeah.
wasn't chained up, I would be more concerned. But the fact that he's been chained up and looks like he's taken a lot of shit from this Troll King, I think we're probably all right.
Okay, I trust you. Your judgment.
Okay, so you guys,
But I do think we should search those chests. But yes, we should ask: is there any trap on these chests?
you're asking
It's possible.
Deathos that?
Yep.
He's like, he kind of shrugs. Says, I've never seen Skullmod putting out traps on him. I mean, he's not that smart. He's more of a brute than anything.
I'll put that to the test. I'll go and I'll try to open one of them.
Wait. I think that we can try first with this one. I don't know if it can
Oh, yeah, all
try
right.
to
Let's do
open.
that then.
Yeah, or my mage
And then
hand.
if nothing happens, we can go.
Sure. All right.
This is another
that's a
free
good
one you can do anytime. Is that right?
Good idea, David.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a ritual.
Okay.
I'm a master ritual. I have my book of shadows that I'm gonna share with you because I can have a picture.
Has a
So-
strength of 2.
David, a ritual's going to take you 10 minutes to cast. Do you want me to just try to open it with my mage hand?
Okay, you prefer so? Yeah, I just wanted to try to be safe.
Yeah, but I could do it with mage hand. That would be safe too.
Oh, perfect.
Right,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
mage hand. As long as the lid's not more than 10 pounds, I should be able to open it with my. Yeah, I'll give you that, Don. We're friendly Canadians, Don. Just remember that.
What I miss?
We're
What Don
friendly
say?
Americans
We're
too.
not trying to screw you, Don, and we're not taking your money, and we are not living off your defense department. All right, just so you're aware.
Brian, just I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to be political, but I said good call on the paranoia. I've lived in the US for the last 3 weeks. And then I put little smiley face going all the way to oh my fucking word face.
Yeah, because I can do mage hand as a cantrip, David, and then you don't have to. And then we can try to open it right away.
Yeah, sure. Perfect.
Okay, so I'm gonna mage hand one of the lids open, Brian.
All right, so it opens up, not locked. Let's
Okay,
see.
and I'm gonna move my mage hand over to open up the other one as well, so they're both open, so we
Okay.
can look in.
And you guys will see shiny things erupt from both of them. Lots of gold pieces, like there's some gems, other things inside of it. The first one owns a very nice looking shield. The other one holds some very nice humanoid sized armor.
Okay, do you have identify as a ritual, David?
Let me check. I have a lot of rituals because it's my thing, but
Yeah, I have lots of rituals too. It's my thing too. We're both the same character, David. Just so you're aware.
Okay. But unfortunately, I don't have identify.
Okay, so I do have identify as a ritual. So I'm going to start
Nice.
casting identify on the armor first. Does somebody want to try to free the dude?
Sure, I will.
Okay. And Growlnar assist. Again, what else am I gonna do?
Just remember, let's not make too much noise because we're hiding in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Should we
I'll throw
lock
you-
the door?
who's going to try to?
No big smashes with the axe. Let's try to pick it first. Does our ranger have picking skills?
As you guys are discussing this in front of Death, he kind of points to the wall across from him. Says the keys are right there on the wall.
Excellent.
Even better.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys are going to unlock him while Ren is casting Identify on the armor, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Is anybody going to do Identify on the shield?
Well, I'm the only one with the identify spell, so I'll do that next.
And this takes 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to cast the first one. I'm going to cast the first one with the spell slot.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast the second one as a ritual.
So I'll share the first one with you first. This is... Oh, got a roll for rarity.
Ooh.
Let me pull up my reference spreadsheet to see what you got to roll for rare or better. You guys are still level 8. All right, so I don't care. Whoever wants to roll a D100, this is for rarity.
Nobody else wants to
I'll do it. I got it. Hang
I
on.
already did it.
Oh, never mind. Rob's got it.
Uncommon.
It is uncommon. Okay, so here's what you got. Just reference the uncommon line on it. This is one handout for all rarities. Show to players. Show to everyone.
Ooh, +1 armor.
Leather?
Yeah.
Well, I'm all over that.
Yeah, it's the uncommon
Oh.
variety.
Sure, but it's a +1 plus the
It's
Plus
not a
the
+1.
reaction.
oh
It's the
uncommon.
It's the
Okay.
reaction.
Yeah, it gives you an extra. That's cool.
Yeah, I just have normal studded leather, so anything extra is good.
Okay. Is this studded leather then?
It's just leather.
It's leather.
Okay.
So it'll lower my armor class a little bit. Well, do I have studded or do I have regular? What do I have? Leather is all I can wear, that I know.
And since Elendrill's with you guys, he would tell you that this is the common armory worn by the Eladrin of the Feywild.
Okay. Well, I do in fact speak Sylvan. Being an elven character of my own. All right, and then the second item as I cast it as a ritual, which is the shield. I think you said it was, right?
Right. Okay, that'll be a 10-minute cast. So anything else you guys are doing during the 10 minutes while Bryn prepares this?
I cast the servant just because I can.
You cast what? I'm sorry?
Let me pause it. The servant, then unseen servant. Let me find it.
Unseen servant. He's casting unseen servant.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
just because they're helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, just because it's free and maybe useful.
You resolve what that means in a second. All right, so as Bryn's casting that, you guys can see there's much more in these chests. Is someone going to take time to kind of figure out what other non-magical things are in here? No,
Yeah,
of
why
course you're
wouldn't
not.
we've got time.
There's changing stuff in the chests. Let's grab up everything.
Mm-hmm.
I just put it in chat. It's 2,600 gold pieces, 7 pearls worth 100 gold pieces each, and a gold signet ring worth about 700 gold pieces.
And the
Alright.
shield?
You said you put that in the chat?
Yep.
I'm in the loot bag, so I'm
Or
up
in
roll
the
to
loot
20.
bag? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Okay. And during that 10-minute Deathos also tells you guys that actually asks you guys what is your plan for escaping, assuming you didn't kill all the trolls.
Does he know how to activate the? You said that he went to the Feywild using the throne. Is that right?
Correct.
Does he know how to activate the throne?
No, he does not. But he does tell you guys that there is a secret entrance on this wall over here that he watched Skullmaw build up probably about 6 months ago. And he believes it's just an additional escape route for Skullmaw if he gets in trouble. He kind of laughs at it. I guess he didn't get to use it, did he?
No, he did not.
But are we escaping or are we setting a trap for the new Troll King?
I don't think that we're setting a trap for the Troll King. We don't need to worry about the new Troll King. It was Skalmad that was the terrible Troll King.
Ah, okay. I thought that the soul was the same. Sorry.
No, the new Troll King is some guy that the Drow are going to be able to control. I think,
Ah, okay.
and correct me if I'm wrong, but based on what we heard from the dude when he just before from the voice, is that we probably need to get back down to town, Cairbranog or whatever it is.
Arendal Hold.
It's not Cairbranog. You know how I know that? Because Cairbranog is the name of the bunny in the Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Okay, but I'm a little afraid that if the Troll King was the thing that cannot die, and he disappeared, his body disappeared, and blah blah blah, maybe the neutral king is also willing to control the army and get the world on fire, right?
Maybe
It's possible, right? Or just
possible. What are our
Okay.
thoughts on that, Brian?
Your thoughts on what?
On whether or not the new Troll King is just going to follow in the footsteps of the old Troll King. Do we need to worry about this, or do we feel that we should be going back to town, dealing with and making sure that the people in town are safe, and then sort of figuring out what the next step is there? Obviously, there's something going on in the Feywild that we're going to have to do at some point. Not to mention whatever that stone, I don't even remember what you said it was, the stone thinger.
Stone Cauldron.
Stone cauldron.
Right. So several things here. So again, I don't expect you guys to remember all the details from all the sessions we've had, but the Stone Cauldron was one specific thing that was called out by your last session with the Sages of Marun, Sages of I can't remember their fucking names. The sages that were in the Underspire Labyrinth. The wizard that you guys defeated. You found some notes in there where he was going to be looking for an artifact of great power, and it was called the Stone Cauldron. So there's a tie-in from that original chapter of that. You had the question about whether or not you can trust this new Troll King.
No, I don't know that we can trust him. I just want to know whether or not we feel that he is going to be the crazy maniacal dude like the previous one was, or is he going to... I guess the question on the table for the party is, do we continue hanging out in the Warrens and destroy absolutely everything, worried that the trolls are going to take over? Or what do we do? I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Arendral will add a little bit to that. Arendral is with you guys. He's
Okay.
the militia leader from Carindal Hold that's been with you guys in spirit sometimes, actually with you this time. He tells you that for hundreds of years, all the troll clans have been in constant war with each other for power and everything. And it was only recently that somehow Skalmod was able to bring them all under one banner. So he is reluctant to think that it won't eventually go back to as before, where all the clans of the trolls will be fighting amongst themselves again and never really get organized like this again. If Skalmod is indeed dead.
So the translation that I'm hearing is that could just leave them to their own devices and they'll fall into chaos again.
That's what Arendral believes, yes.
So it sounds, David, like we probably don't need to worry about the trolls anymore.
Okay, but just one question. This cauldron thing is the thing that makes the Troll King resurrect once and again?
Nobody in this room knows that.
Okay.
We just know that the Stone Cauldron is something that he would either was looking for or would go back to periodically in the Feywild when he would go to the Feywild. So we could escape here and go back to town and regroup and see what we want to do. We could go back out into the room when it's safe to do so, see if we can figure out how to make the throne work so that we can then go to the Feywild to do, I don't know what, maybe to go and find the Stone Cauldron, maybe? Or we can continue fighting in the Troll Warrens. I think those are our three choices.
Okay. The Black Light is gonna follow whatever you think is better because he's not made to think. But he's a little worried that the new Skalmad, or I mean the new resurrection of the guy, what is
No, it's not. It's not a resurrection, David.
Yeah, the one that the Drows are bringing in, David, is just another clan chieftain. But the Drow are trying to set him up as the new Troll King because they can control him more. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but the neutral king is going to try to control the armies and get the...
No, that's not what... We don't think so. We don't think so. We think that the new Troll King is probably not going to... Everybody's not going to want to follow him, and they're all going to just start infighting again.
Okay, I get you now. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, so towards the end of the 10 minutes of when Brim was casting Identify as a ritual, you guys will hear speak coming from the room where you left the troll room and stuff, mostly in Giant, but you can hear the inflection of Drow speaking in Giant as well. I guess, well, Splug's not here. So anyone else speak Giant in this room right now?
Nope.
Okay. We'll
Not
say
me.
Splug is here in spirit, so he is going to interpret what they're saying in Giant. Nothing really earth-shattering, just the Drow saying that what they told you, that the slaves in here somehow broke free, got some weapons, and miraculously killed the Troll King and all his guards. But the Drow were able to defeat them, and they threw their bodies into the river because that's where filth belongs. The other troll doesn't sound to even care what happened to the troll. He just immediately starts talking about how he can take over and he's the new king, and there's a back and forth with the Drow and this new king about sending troops into the Underdark to help them. But in the end, the Drow ushers the Troll King out of this room, and he says he and what's left of his Drow will clean up this mess so that he can come into a pristine new throne that's all his. And that conversation lasts for like 5 to 10 more minutes. Okay? So at the end of 10 minutes of your identify spell, you guys determine the magical powers of this shield. Go to player. Oh, roll for rarity. Look at that, 2 of them like that. Who wants to roll for rarity this time?
Last time.
I got it. Oh, there we go.
Oh, so close. You
Oh,
guys-
is it still uncommon?
Yeah, 76 or higher is going to be
Oh.
more than uncommon.
All right.
Oh, so close.
All right, so you have this, but it's uncommon. Show to everyone.
That's pretty sweet for a shield user.
Wow, it's so cool.
Do either of you guys?
Uncommon.
Are you guys both two-handed weapon users?
Yeah, he's a great sword.
Sorry.
I use a shield, but it's part of my items of Masgara set,
Okay.
which
well,
gives
add it,
me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Add it
I
to
have
the,
I have shield +1.
Oh, you
Normal
do?
shield +1.
Well,
Yeah. This
I
one.
don't use a shield.
Oh, I cannot pause it. But yeah, I have a shield +1 that I got in the cave. That there was a lot of uncommon items on that.
Just so we're clear, this is not a +1 shield. This is uncommon, but it has that extra ability as a reaction.
Yeah. No, I just telling my friend that I
coming up
has a
here.
+1 shield.
Seems to be coming up, Bryn.
can you use that?
Well, I can use a shield. I haven't because
That-
I've been using that staff, but I don't use that staff anymore.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I wish it was a +1 for you, honestly.
It's still going to
But-
add 2 to my armor class, which is better than.
And then give you the reaction too. I mean, if anything ever gets close to you.
Yeah.
That's the real question.
it's so
So I
cool.
think Bryn's
Yeah.
character normally stays in the back.
Well, I do take damage from time to time because
You do?
sometimes things get near me.
Yep. And now you'll be shielded, and if something gets near you, you'll be able to put up a little bit of a fight at least. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's pretty cool.
hand to hand as a free reaction, excuse me. That's cool. Yep. I do
Yeah,
wish
it's
it was
pretty
a
nice.
+1 though for you.
Just got to roll a little better next time.
Yeah.
All right, so I haven't done that in a while. There were actually certain, I guess, magic items in this module that had a little bit of feel for the actual module itself, so I left them in there instead of having you guys roll. So hopefully that was okay for you guys.
All right.
All right, so you've been here about 20 minutes. Dethos is free and just kind of hanging around Bryn, not staying far from her side. What do you guys want to do next?
So
I guess we have to stay here until the drow tells us it's safe, right?
That's what he said, yeah. Just give you guys an opportunity if you want to do anything else before he shows up. Okay, I'll take that as a no.
Have we mentioned if this prisoner's going to help us to get out of here?
He does tell you that he's a little paranoid about setting out on his own on the path back to Carindal Hold. He's not an adventurer, but he tells you guys that if Skalmod is truly dead, perhaps he could hide out in this secret room over here till you guys come back. Otherwise, he would ask you guys to escort him back to Carindal Hold.
So, what are you guys' gut feelings here? We don't need to be in the warrens anymore. Do we need to go
Okay.
back to town, or do we need to go back out and see if we can work that chair to get into the Feywild? What? And I guess Brian, I'm kind of asking this of you as well. We were sent into the Troll Warrens to deal with the Troll King threat. We think that threat is gone, but he has already delivered the order to have some forces go to town, right?
Yeah.
So should we go back to town to help defend the town? Or should we do something else?
So the way the module's written, this is meta knowledge. You got two choices here. You can, one, try to figure out, is there a way to get to the Feywild from here? Or you're going to go back to Carindal Hold and try to salvage what may be left of the town, if that attack truly is true.
My gut says that if we go back to Carindal Hold, we're going to try to help them out with limited success, and we're going to have to go to the Feywild anyway. That's my gut.
Okay.
So why don't we just go to the Feywild since we're near the chair now, if we can figure out the chair?
Again, I don't expect you guys to remember all the details in this module, but there was another option to getting to the Feywild if you can't figure out how to do it from here. If you remember, Carindal Hold had what they called the Moon Door. That was a portal.
It was closed or something, though, right?
Do what?
Was it closed or something?
Yeah, it only opened like, I forget what the time frame was. Like it's every 20 days or 21 days on a full moon is when it would open.
So theoretically, if we miss it, we would have to wait a month for it to reopen.
That is correct. And I'll go ahead and throw you a bone here and say it's been at least a week since that window has opened. Because you guys have been traveling for 8 days.
So we could try to open it here. If we can't figure out how to make it happen, then we could go back to Carindal Hold, guys?
If you think that is the better option, yes.
Well, if we got to go there anyway, we could try to figure out the throne to get there, which I'm sure is going to be some sort of 4E silliness.
4E fun and excitement.
So we may or may not be successful. My guess is that it's going to be a skill challenge. So we may or may not be successful.
Okay.
And if we're unsuccessful, then we can just take the secret entrance and go back to Carindal Hold and then wait however long we need to wait to go through their door. No comments?
Yeah, I think
yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
me
too.
So let's wait for the drow to allow us to come out of the room. I'm sure he'll come get us when the coast is clear, and then we'll put all of our collective wisdom on the throne.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So you got Dethos with you right now as well. Are you directing him to stay close to you? What are you doing with him?
Well, what is he comfortable with?
He is comfortable with you guys if you're that powerful to kill Skalmod, but he doesn't want to be caught in the middle of any fighting if you're going to be fighting some more.
I don't know if we're going to be fighting, so maybe he could wait by the door just in case, because I don't know that we're convinced that the drow are not going to just try to blast us.
All right, so
Yeah,
he'll
but
Does he want to come to the Feywild with us?
no, he does not want to
But
get
I-
any further away from Carindal Hold.
okay, but
Okay,
we can help him to get out of here.
Did you say, Brian, that he would go on his own, or did you say that we could escort him, or he would wait there for us to come back? That's
He
what you
said, given the choice between finding his way back to Carindal Hold by himself or staying here and trying to hide, he'd much rather stay here and hide.
Okay.
Hey,
So can we give him some rations or something? Like, does he look hungry?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, well, let's give him some rations and tell him to hide out in the to hide out as best he can, and we'll be back.
There was like
yeah, and
was
then
it
we'll
over
see
here,
where-
Brian, or
Yeah,
He said the
Or-
secret door's right here.
okay, yeah.
In fact, here,
And
let's just
maybe
do
we
this.
should check that out too, huh? Before we leave.
Yeah. You're probably right. You probably should.
So he tells you that if you push on this wall, these boulders are going to crumble. So if you're going to hide him in here, you got to build this wall back up.
Oh,
Mm.
So just make sure you leave me enough rations to survive for however long you're going to be gone, please.
And a
Absolutely.
bucket.
and a bucket.
So you guys want to tear down this wall and see it?
would it be worth it to try and do a persuasion check to get him to just come with us?
I mean, he said he would go with you. He would rather stay here.
Yeah. It would just be easier if he came with us. He might be able to help us.
Because of his scribe abilities.
And just so we're clear, looking at him, I mean, he is very scrawny. So don't expect him to be like a sidekick if that's what you're kind of
Yeah.
leaning
All right.
towards.
All right. Never mind then.
Well,
Okay.
that would have been a good. That would have been a good thought, Ryan.
Because I heard you guys asking whether or not he had wizard capability or not. That's okay. They're thinking this guy's like a sidekick. I just want to make sure we're clear. This guy looks like he's, going to get knocked over with a strong wind.
We can just help him to get out of here because we are good guys.
Okay, so he's gonna stay with you guys as you leave this room once the drow tell you the coast is clear, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So after a while, the Mage of Ulrain returns to you guys. Let's see here. He tells you that the new Troll King is a follower of Vaprak, who opposed. Vaprak was if you guys remember, when you guys were in the little ruins up by the lake, some of the trolls there had like an altar to Vaprak. He is the deity of trolls and gods, and they were opposed to Skalmod. So this is from that, I guess, wouldn't say tribe, but that sect of trolls that are more in debt in whatever the word is for that god Vaprak. So he tells you that he's just another stupid troll. He just happens to be a chief of his clan. So he was able to talk him into leaving the room. So you guys have the room for maybe a few more minutes. But then he also offers up an option for you guys if you want to use it as a means to escape without being seen. He hands each of you guys a water breathing potion and tells you guys if you swim upriver from here, it will eventually lead out into the swamp beyond. So as long as you guys can stay out of sight of any troll patrols that are out there, and right now they're in chaos because of the news of Skalmod, then you should be fine. He also gives each of you an iron pendant shaped like a spider. And he tells you guys that the drow give these pendants to potential trade partners and allies. He says that when your business here is done, that you guys should seek him out and Feywild. That's a really good drow name. I'll put it in chat. And I'll say, Blacklight, you've heard of it. I don't know if we've actually
Mhm.
defined where your drow is from. It says you guys seek him out in that town, and he will prepare an offer that they cannot refuse. Meta-wise, this is a hook for the next chapter.
All right.
Okay.
It says if you need to have any more time in this room, it says you got maybe another 10 minutes.
All right. Let's I'm going to say to him, thank you very much. We just want to have a look at this throne. We understand that that's potentially a way out of here as well.
Yeah. Does he know how it runs? Maybe.
The mage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. The mage.
He says he's never seen this throne used in that capacity.
Okay.
We
Can
didn't
he,
tell him what
can he
capacity.
st-
How
yeah,
does he
can he
know
st-
we're talking about a capacity?
I've never seen it used in that resistance level. That ohm power.
We just asked him if he knew how to use it. We didn't tell him.
Oh, Bryn
How to
said,
use
does he know how to can he use it to get to the Feywild?
Yeah, I did say that.
Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's what
Trying
he
to
said.
catch him. Trying to catch him in a trap.
Yeah, I thought I did.
Nope. Okay. Is he going to stick around for a couple minutes?
He'll move back over by the door to
Okay.
listen for when the dumb troll comes back.
Okay.
So all the group plus one, Dethos, moving back into here. You guys are going to try to figure out
Yep.
how to
I'm gonna
make
go-
this thing work.
I'm going to go to the throne. I'm going to go to the chair, and I'm going to stare at it intently. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to look around. I'm looking for markings on it. I'm looking to see if there's any ancient writings. I'm looking to see if there's anything that I might be able to read. I am looking.
And I'm following him.
I'm reading. Oh yeah, one more thing, just as a reminder. Do you guys remember when you first came to town? There was talk about the son of the Baron that was killed. I don't remember if it was his head that got thrown over the wall or not, but he also had a famed sword called Sunwrath. So
yeah.
obviously Sunwrath was not in Skullmod's treasure chests in there. All right, so you're intently looking at this throne. You guys are trying to do a skill challenge to figure out how to make it work. Correct?
It is a skill challenge. I called it.
Yeah. Okay, so Dethos is here. So, are you allowing him to take a close look at it as well, or are you kind of keeping him back?
No, absolutely. He's going to be helping as much as he can because
Yeah.
whether he knows or not, he's probably read some scrolls or something that could help us with this thing. Plus,
And
he
he might
also
have even
reads
seen it
stuff.
used.
Exactly.
And he's never seen it used. He told you that when you guys asked him about it.
Okay.
But if you have him with you, so here's your free ones. He tells you this appears to be some kind of Fomorian relic. And as I recall, I think Fomorians is a real D&D type of monster. I'm wanting to say they're kind of like deformed-looking
Oh,
giants, as I
Fomorians.
recall.
Fomorians are. Oh, I don't know. I know what Formians are. Formians are like insecty kind of dudes.
Oh no,
I don't know about-
this is like
I don't
a
know about
deformed
Fomorians.
looking. You should be able to Google Fomorian,
Okay.
and I'll say Ellendraw will explain to you guys what those are if it doesn't come from something of one of your backgrounds. But yeah, I think they're
Oh,
kind of like deformed looking giants, as I recall.
Irish mythology. Deformed by an ancient curse. Okay.
Okay. So some kind of a Fomorian relic based on its make and some of the Fomorian hieroglyphs that are on it. But no other information providing hints to its function. So, this is the good old 4E skill challenge. I think everyone here has now participated in at least one of them. So I'll throw you a few bones here. There are a few primary skills that have a certain better DC if you use them. If you don't use one of those 4, then it's going to be a higher DC. You won't necessarily know what those skills are. I will say if you if you choose one, if it's a good one or not? You'll probably know from the result of your roll about whether or not it's a good one or not. Let's put it that way. So I won't go out and tell you what the DC is, but once you do that, you'll know. And it says you got to get 4 successes before 3 failures. Once you reach 3 failures, something bad may happen. Okay? So, this is not like a group, not like a Uncharted Journeys thing where you have a leader role and everyone else. Just whoever wants to go first, you guys can tell me how you want to try to use one of your skills. If it falls in line with one of these definitions that I have written here, and we'll roll it. Oh, that's right. You already told me you were looking very intently at this. Okay.
Like capital letters vary.
Okay,
Like with advantage, kind of vary.
What is your perception bonus?
8.
8. Really? I thought it was higher than that for some reason.
No, it's only 8.
Okay.
But I always have plus 1d4 on it, right? So.
Okay. All right. So go and roll me a perception roll if you would there.
You correct?
Correct. Whisper it to me. Okay. Should have known that was coming. All right, so as Bryn examines the chair, searching its surface for hidden triggers or panels, subtle scratches reveal where the clawed fingers of the throne's previous users were placed, tracing minute indentations. So that's what you get with your perception roll.
Okay.
So whether you think that's a success or not, that's up to you. Okay, who wants to go next? Has to be somebody different.
I will. I'd like to walk around the chair and check on its sturdiness by trying to pick it up and kind of see what it's made out of, see how heavy it is, try to see if I can't find anything more about it.
Okay. Does that fall into one of these? Let me see here. Okay. So you're trying to pick it up, figure out its weight and all that, correct?
Yeah, make a material, how well it's made,
Okay. If you're trying to get stone cutting, it's not a stone, it's crystal. Does that change what you're trying to do?
No, I was more going for, feel its bulk and
Okay, so it's going to be a history or a nature check.
Not athletics.
You're not going to be able to learn anything by how heavy it is.
Well, shit. Can I change then?
Nope. That's why I said you describe it to me. I'll tell you what the check is.
All right. What did you say it was again?
I said history or nature.
To you.
Yeah, whisper it to me.
Oh.
Is that a good roll?
Well, it's good to know.
I'd like to see your shame out in the open, but I understand if Brian just wants to see it.
Okay, so with that roll, let's see.
Give yourself a plus 1d4.
Thank you.
It might not make a difference. I don't know what your roll was, but definitely give yourself guidance.
Oh yeah, I can.
You remember stories shared by Durgan, your good buddy back in Carindal Hold, about something similar to this, about the days of Vardar. Vardar was the original, I guess, Troll King, thousands of years ago, hundreds. I forget what I told you guys. Let's see what else here. And Vardar was actually allied with Fomorian realms in the Feywild. You remember stories being told by Durgan of Vard's seat of power, and that the Troll King actually held court in great thrones just like this in both realms. I had to read between the lines a little bit and wanted to share with you there, but that's what you
Okay.
get with your critical success on his history check.
Yeah. I got a 23 on that. So
Good.
Gralnar is going to turn to everybody and say, in my clan, these things are known. So
I totally trust you.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh.
What I was trying to lay down there, guys.
Mhm.
This, yeah, we put it out in plain for you since you had a success. This throne exists both here and in the Feywild.
I thought we already established that earlier, but
Did we?
well, maybe it was just hinted at and I picked up on the hint. I don't know. Okay. So we know how the other people were sitting in it when they used it, or we think we do. And we know that we may show up on another throne just like it in the Feywild. Okay.
Okay. You need 2 more successes before 3 failures. Who wants to go next? David or Ryan?
May, maybe I can do a religion check. Look for some kind of like I don't know, some scratching, some symbols or some runes on it that might give us instructions on how to use it or activate it. What do you think?
Are you asking me or asking the group?
Uh, you, if I can do a religion check, you or does it? It have to be something else, doesn't it? Like a perception or that would be no,
It's you.
that would be a perception check, wouldn't it?
I mean, you could still try to decipher something with a religion or an arcana check. That's different than a perception roll.
Sure. Can I do? Can I give you a religion check then?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Whisper it to me. Man, look at you guys roll. Okay, so let's see. What do you get with that religion check? Mm, mm. You have heard or read about stories of how some divine leaders used something like this and it required their. No, that doesn't really fit in religion. Sorry. Rewind that. Because these are. Don't worry, you're going to succeed. I'm just trying to figure out which one of these I want to share for religion. Uh, you've read some ancient religious text about how some portals to the Feywild require 3 specific triggers to activate it: an arcane trigger, a physically manipulated trigger, and a mental trigger.
Okay.
So that leaves us to the black light.
Yeah. I think I can I try the same as Glarnal that you, if you remember, you gave him to choose between natural or nature and history. and he choose history. If I'm not wrong, I'm going to like to choose nature.
I use nature.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Because I'm
that's
a
fine.
little
You're just trying to look at. Go ahead.
oh, sorry. Unless you think Arcana can be useful in some context.
Hmm. Nature, or are you skilled in Arcana?
Yeah, but not in nature.
But not what?
Not in nature. I'm not. In Arcana, I am.
Okay, so I'll throw you a bone. Use Arcana to try to figure this out.
Good. To you?
Yes, whisper it to me.
Okay.
Hmm. You seem to rack your brain to figure out what exactly some of these hieroglyphs on here mean. But maybe it's just the fact that you don't read this language, but you're at a loss for words. Sorry, Blacklight, that was a failure.
Oh, okay.
So you got
Good.
3 successes, 1 failure. So leave it up to the group. All 4 of you have taken a turn, so who would like to try the next one? Anyone?
I'll go. Maybe I'll have a look and see if there's any. I don't know. This will probably be a perception check, but some kind of like mechanism to activate it. Like, does it swivel or does it slide in any direction?
I'll throw you a bone before you do it. That's kind of what Bryn's check
Oh, okay.
gave away for
I
you
have
guys.
I have an idea. If I use my detect thoughts spell, my last spell slot, can I want to cast it on Dethos while saying to Dethos, there must be something. You must have heard something. You must have seen something. You must have maybe buried deep within you. You must have some knowledge of how Skalmad used this throne in order to get to the Feywild.
Oh,
Translate
Bring
that
yes.
into a skill.
Okay. So if you do that, let's say you get insight with advantage since you use detect magic. How's that sound?
Okay. Insight I'm not super strong at, but we'll definitely go with that one. Insight with advantage. Advantage 2 GM.
Okay, so as you search his thoughts, if you want to probe deeper, it's a charisma save or something for him, correct?
Yep. I'm
Are
just
you
doing
are you
I'm
explaining this to him before you do it, or are you keeping it hidden?
I'm telling him exactly what I'm doing. I
Okay.
want him to concentrate and think about what he may have seen or heard or read.
Okay. Okay. All right. So he willingly does that, lets you do that to see if you can help him remember anything that he may have
This is a
heard or
Vulcan mind
discovered.
probe for the record. Just this is
Right.
a Vulcan mind probe. I put my 3 fingers on him and I say, from my mind to your mind. From your mind to my mind. Come on, Ryan, help me with this. From my mind to your mind.
My thoughts to your thoughts.
Sorry, thank you. I knew didn't have it quite right. I hope that's high enough.
Okay, so he recalls overhearing Skalma speaking to himself how easy it was to use the throne. This is in his subconscious thought. That's why he couldn't remember before. He says all Skalma had to do was sit on the throne and then imagine himself in the Feywild, along with pondering a flame and placing his hands in the right position on the arm pads. It was
Say,
as simple as a thought that would
pondering a
transport
flame?
him. No, he actually physically would
Conjuring
call a
flame.
flame. That was one of the abilities he had when he had his eye. You guys would know that if you didn't break his eye. But he would conjure a flame, and then he would just push his hands where you saw the markings on the thing, and then just think with his own mind to transport himself to the Feywild. As simple as that.
Does anybody in this group have the ability to conjure a flame?
To what? Sorry.
Growlnar.
You can. Growlnar, you can conjure a flame?
No. I was laughing if you thought
Oh.
Growlnar had a flame ability. I was the only thing I was gonna take Dowaki, and he's got
Right.
Mage Hand, and I was gonna put a torch in it.
Well, I can do that if I need to.
Yeah,
No, it
that was the
needs to
best
be a
I could come
magical
up with.
flame.
Right. It's got to be a conjured flame.
Yeah.
Can you okay. Ryan, you can't conjure. Can you conjure a flame?
Yeah, it's a spell slot. It's Searing Smite.
You're gonna need to use your spell slot for this because nobody else has any cantrips that can do a flame that can conjure a flame.
Okay, let me just link for information purposes.
You whispered that to me. Did you mean it's sent to me or to everybody?
Oh, God damn it. Sorry. Yep, hang on. Oh, you know what? It's not. It's when I strike a creature. So yeah, I guess not.
When you
David,
guys want to volunteer to be the target?
David, can you summon? Can you conjure any flames at all?
I'm not really skillful with fire.
Can your ranger
I
summon a
don't-
flame?
Oh, let me check.
Does he have a bonfire spell or any cantrip or
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah, give me a second and I'll let you know. Sorry.
I wonder if I ever gave him cantrips or not.
Yeah, here. He has the following spells. Let's see. Evasion, Deathful Strike, Cunning Action, Help Ability, Health Attack. I don't think... The only spells he has is Alarm, Cure Wounds, Animal Messenger, and Pass Without Trace. No, he has nothing.
Does he have any cantrips?
Not. No, he only has 2 level 1 spells and 2 level 2 spells.
You're gonna say because I know new rangers now have cantrips, as I recall. So let me throw you guys a bone. What's a good cantrip? Is create bonfire? Is that a cantrip?
Bonfire is a cantrip. Yep.
Okay, so I'll say he has bonfire.
Okay, then he
All
casts
right.
it.
Let's sit him in the chair. Let's let him concentrate on the Feywild. Let's let him create the fire, and let's let him open the portal. Let's get through there, baby.
Is that what you guys want to do? You bringing Dethos with you?
Yep.
If Dethos is willing to come, we'll bring him with.
Let's do it.
Okay, are you guys gonna tell the drow what you're doing before you go, or
Remember the family. Yeah, we're gonna tell the drow, hey, we're gonna look you up. We're gonna look you up when we get back. We are now we're gonna head to the Feywild and see if we can't find that sword and find the stone cauldron and deal with this bigger threat.
everybody's on board with that?
We all have to
so.
squeeze into the. We all have to squeeze into the chair, don't we?
No, only one person in the chair. I think it'll open a portal. Maybe only the ranger gets to go. But my guess is that it's going to open It's going to open a portal that we're all going to be able to get through.
Okay.
Okay. And do you
But
think
we'll
it's possible
find
if
out when it
we...
opens. Sorry, David.
No, I just think, do you think it's possible after we use the portal to dispel the magic on the throne so they cannot follow us or something?
I'm not concerned about the drow, and my guess is that the new Troll King, the new loser Troll King, isn't going to know how to do this.
Okay.
That's a good reason to take Dethos with us.
Perfect.
You guys good?
Yep.
Okay, so Elendral sits up on the throne, looks at all you guys kind of nervously as he places his palms in the right spot. Then he turns one palm up and creates bonfire, maybe at his feet or something like that. And he closes his eyes and thinks, and you guys watch the crystal throne start to kind of glow, almost like pulsing glows, and there's like a soft, almost like pulsating, very light purple energy kind of pulsing from it. And as he opens his eyes, he looks at each of you, and his eyes are that same pulsing light blue. And he speaks almost like in a otherworldly voice. Says, I can call upon with me up to 6 additional allies with me. Are you all willing?
Aye.
And with that, the throne grows brighter and brighter to like that same blinding white light, like you guys saw what happened with Skalmod when he disappeared. And you guys all pop, and then you reappear on a different map. So and Death Elf lets out a tiny little. Okay, this is under the Feywild folder. Let me check the map before I move you there. Make sure there's nothing else that I forgot to do or turn on. We're good. Let's move you guys on over. Moving on up to the east side.
Are we now the Jeffersons?
Jeffersons of the Feywild. Okay, so I don't know if I set the. Let me do a shift click. Is it black for you guys?
Yep. It's as black as the black
totally
light.
black.
Maybe just because I don't have your
Yep.
character. I'm gonna drop your characters in here. All right. So first the sidekick, because Elendral is in the throne. And then we've got Bryn.
Ooh.
I'm just going to indiscriminately place you in spots, whether you're that
Now I
close
can
to the
see
throne or not.
Now I can see everything.
And I got to come up with a companion for Dethos. Let's see here. Do I have a plain old ratty-looking commoner? I'm sure I do. This will be fun. I want to see how long he survives. Looking forward to this. Commoners. Commoner male. Oh, that's definitely not Dethos. Let me change that. Let's see. Let's find a different looking Dethos. You know, old guy. It looks kind of ratty. Oh, there's a good one. You guys recognize who that is? You have to. I don't know if you can. You click on it and zoom. There's a way to do that.
No,
I can show you guys. Is it
Oh, I
shift?
do know who that is.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, is it John
Yeah.
Frankenstein? No.
Did that make it big for everybody when I did that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
yeah, that's a little helper from Young Frankenstein. I forget what its name was.
Oh, it's so cool.
All right, so that is Dethos, who's now with you guys. All right, so oh, I would help if I
I'm glad we
read.
took him with us. He's good.
It'd be better if I actually read where you guys went. Let's see. I think it's this
We
one.
went to the Feywild. Brian, we went to the Feywild.
You went to the Feywild. You feel a sudden lurch as a throne chamber blurs and it just as quickly snaps back into focus. You appear not to have moved at all, yet the roof of the cavern has been replaced by open sky. What were once walls have become towering cliffs heavy with moss. A tree-covered landscape around you, torn through by enormous rifts, extending down into darkness. Not that one. Okay, that's what you guys see. So it should look somewhat similar to the room you left. Again, the skies are somewhat not really like a sun in the Feywild. It's more like a constant dim, dreary look. This thing looks a lot brighter on this map here, but I think it's just the color of the grass they have on here. So from this vantage point, let's see, what do you guys see? This to the north, there used to be walls separating you from the area way up here north. I'm pinging way north of you guys right now. That's the room where you guys first walked through with the drow that held the cages hanging. Had the two human ladies that said they were basically keeping a crop of the mushrooms there to feed everybody. Let's see. From this vantage point, can you see anything else? Without a perception roll, you guys can see there is one thing that's definitely different from where you were before, other than the obvious fact that there's an open sky. There is a large stone door. You may have to screw up a little bit to see it. On the upper right-hand side of the map. You guys see where I'm pinging?
No, please do it again.
Yeah, let me
Yep,
ping again.
I see where you're pinging.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, I see now. Okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, so, what would you guys like to do here? See no signs of any trolls. Nothing looks threatening. Does the lay of the land make sense to you guys? Or need to be explain anything else a little bit more?
Yep. It looks. Yeah. I just basically what's the map, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a
You broke up if you said
I'm going to
something.
cast.
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
was
to cast
trying.
Detect Magic just because it's free.
Casting Detect Magic. Only magic you pick up
Yeah.
right now is the throne that Elendril is sitting on.
Okay.
Even though this map doesn't show it, that exact same throne is sitting right here. Not altered in any way. It's exactly like the one you just left.
I missed the ping. Where'd you ping?
Right where Elendril is. He's sitting on the throne.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're in the Feywild, and we need to go back out into the Warrens, I guess.
You gotta investigate. Figure out
Or
where
go
the hell
to
you're
the
supposed to go
door.
next.
Okay, that might do.
If only there was like an obvious door somewhere.
Well, I'm guessing that
We
we
see it through
probably.
here, yeah.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but Brian was pinging in a location where there might be some double doors.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We should make our way in that general direction and see if we can
Here,
see
right.
if we can go through those doors.
Yeah, and that's what I meant. It seems
Yeah.
like if we were going to go in the Fey Warrens, I'm sorry, the Warrens back in the other place, that's the way we'd go.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do this sneakily, or I mean, Growlnar doesn't have
much
sneak
as-
in him, but and also we might
maybe-
want to be on a lookout for a place to take a long rest.
Yeah, we might.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't think out in the open, out in this sort of. I don't really understand. Are we in an open field? It looks like this map looks like an open field to me,
Yeah, there are high cliffs. That's what these things here on the right side are.
like a big cauldron. We're in a big cauldron.
Kind of like that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but I think
Maybe-
that's a great idea. Let's move
take
towards
the
the
long
door.
rest here. Oh, yeah, the door is better. Yeah.
Feel free to move yourselves, which is 60 feet at a time if you want.
60. Okay. Okay. This one here. This one here.
Oh, did we have to cross the bridge?
It's fine. Just move
Oh,
yourself
no,
60
sorry.
feet. Yeah, I
No,
guess
no,
I
no,
gotta
sorry,
start
but
moving
I didn't.
Deathos.
I take it into account. 50, 60. No, no, no.
You give me
cannot
access to
do it.
Deathos, Brian. I can move him.
Hold it here.
Shit. Can I do
or
that?
here. If I have to cross the.
I want to keep you paranoid. I got control over Deathos.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right, so I'll say from this vantage point, you guys can pick out a few other things that are different to the north of you. You see where I got? There's like stars on the map. I'm pinging up to the north of you guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Those are the 4E version that they put down for statues. So there's a little more detail on what those statues are. Let's see here.
Oh,
About to get lit up.
I'm curious about the status.
Oh, more read aloud text that I missed before. When the Ventures pass into the northern chamber, read. A fall of rock to the east has pulled down part of the cliff wall on that side. Though this place resembles the cavern where the skeleton cages hung, they are gone now, and the area is open to the sky. Instead, 3 suits of plate armor stand on display in the lower central section of the cavern. That's what those little statue symbols are for. They appear to be of excellent make and are posed with great swords held up in salute. To the northeast stands an archway with a solid slab of stone cliff face behind it. There's that word, Relanic. Relanic runes are scribed across it, glowing yellow. Close by, the corpse of an Eladrin lies, sprawled on the ground in a pool of drying blood. Okay, so let's see here. Where do I want to... I'll just say it's right here. Doesn't tell me on the map, so I'll say there's a Eladrin body right there where I'm pinging. You guys see where I'm pinging?
Mm-hmm.
Or his Relanic is... And Elendrell will tell this with the Fomorian or Ancient Giant. Could be both. Well, technically it is both. Fomorian is Ancient Giant. If I would just read.
Okay.
Do you want to hand wave that Splug's reading it for us, or I can cast Comprehend Languages as a ritual?
Oh, that's good.
Oh, are you guys moving up to the portal?
Yeah.
I was just sharing what you could see from there. So move yourself again 60 feet if you want to.
So, do we want to move all the way up, or do we want to look down from here? Or are you guys good to go? What do you figure? Oh, we're good to go.
This is
Will those
over here?
are those
Can we-
are those suits of armor going to attack us as we exit?
I bet you know the answer to that. Or if we do something wrong, maybe if we try to open the door, those statues will fight us, maybe?
We can check the status first, and then...
Yeah, stay away from, or, yeah, we could.
Okay.
And just to clarify, this is pretty much the only pathway to get to where Elendrell and Blacklight are. Difficult terrain to get through there, but yeah,
Okay.
you can get through there. Unless you want to jump down off this cliff under one of these trees. Again, this is only like 10 or 15 feet high right here.
Okay.
Where do you guys want Dethos at? I'll move him.
Dethos should stay in the back.
Like where he is,
Not
or
all-
stay closer?
Follow
In
us,
a safe, well, closer to us, but not be anywhere near the front where he's going to get attacked.
How about
I'll
right
move
there?
up.
Yeah, sneaky.
And Gralnar will pull in the back because he sucks at stealth.
Well, we're not stealthing, I don't think.
That's true.
And if we're going to get attacked by one of these statues, you might want to be close enough that you can run in.
Fair enough.
All right, that was 60 feet for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing? You guys hanging it right there? Or you guys want to? If you want to move again, let's make it 15 feet at a time now.
Something bad's about to happen.
Right?
Here, hold on. Here, let me make it even worse. Hold on a minute, because I added some new music and a category called spooky. It's not playing anything, is it? I don't hear anything. Oh, now I hear it. It's coming in. You guys hear that? It should be really low. I don't want it to overcrowd everyone's talk. I need to turn it up a little bit. You guys hear it?
Bet you every single one of us has the music turned off.
Oh, do you? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I do.
Yeah, in Roll20, yes, but let me check.
You guys remember how to check your volume?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I still don't hear it though.
Get your master music volume turned up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear it when I turn mine up. I got mine on 71 right now.
I don't
Shit.
hear it.
Well, shit, that sucks. I don't know how to fix it for you guys. Unless I crank it up all the way. No, that's my master music volume. I can't turn yours up. Let me try it this way. What if I do here? Did I make it louder?
Oh,
Did
I
on
can
my
hear
end.
it now. Just barely.
All right, well, okay. I'm done fawning over my own spooky music that you guys can't hear. I hear it, so I'm getting spooky. All right, 15 feet at a time. Whoever wants to go. We're not in any kind of turn order, so. Okay, that's good. Nope. Elendral, move back.
Okay.
And
Okay,
Blacklight, move back.
okay.
I see the turn order popping up, so I'm going to roll initiative.
Yeah, let's change the music. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got new fight music too. Well, you guys probably can't hear it though. Okay, so Helmet, as you bottom the stairs and you start looking around at these obviously nothing to be worried about statues with their great swords pointed in the sky.
Nothing to see
Uh,
here.
The runes on the portal flare white as a tendril of energy flashes out from it to strike the suit of armor next to you. With a creaking groan, the suit of armor moves to attack. So, roll initiative, folks.
I don't know.
Let me know when everybody's in. Oh yeah, I gotta add Dethos. Oh. There's a reason why he's called
I
that,
don't
right?
know why.
Brian?
Yeah, but I have a problem. I roll 9 and 9 7 in the queue.
You rolled a 9 for
know
yourself or for Elendral?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I see you for a 7. I see Elendral with a 9. That's correct, isn't it?
Okay, perfect. Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
maybe
let me
my
sort it
mistake,
now. Shit, I should have read this a little bit earlier. Let me read this here.
Check to see how they like when Eldritch Blasts come at them.
Oh, okay. This is interesting. Alright, so I'll say it again. So a flash of white energy struck out from this archway into this statue and is now fight time. Grolnar, what would you like to do?
Oh, shit.
It's crazy when you roll high initiative and you got to go first, right?
Right? That never happens.
I haven't rolled higher than a 10 this entire campaign, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm always last.
I should be able to jump down from here, huh?
Give me an athletics check, Grolnar. Like I said, I was 10 or
Yep.
15 feet, so...
Well, I would have come, I would have come, like...
You can move to right here without jumping off the side.
Well, I was...
Your strength would let you be able to jump that, probably.
Yeah, I could jump that, no problem.
So
If
you
you
give me
can move one more spot.
Well, first you gotta give me an athletics check to see him getting to here. Okay, yeah, you land on your feet, no problem. So if you got 5 more feet of movement, I think Helmet's trying to get you to flank. Grolnar? Did I lose you? Did you guys lose me? Hello? Anybody? Alright, I'm gonna turn the music off. Is turning the music off help any? Wow. Anybody? Any better?
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
now
now
I
I
can
now I
hear
hear
you.
you. Okay.
That was weird. I turned the music off. I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not. But it looks like we lost some people in Discord, so let's give them a second to come back in.
All right, I'm back.
All right. I'm just waiting for. I'm waiting for you to come back in. David? Yep, waiting for David to come back in.
That was that dog shit department. They finally put the tap in on the Discord servers.
I don't know if it had something to do with the music I started or not. I hope not. That would suck. All right, just while we're waiting for David, I'm gonna turn it back on and see if it makes a difference. Okay, am I a robot?
No, but you
Nope,
weren't robot
fine.
as soon as you turned it on last time either. It took a while.
Okay, well let's see if
Yeah.
this gets worse. If it does, I'll turn the music off from now on. Just give David a second to log back
Was
in.
that the plan with the reboot?
I didn't
Or
reboot.
did just everybody? Oh,
I never even left. I stayed here the whole time. All I did was turn the music off and back on again. David, you hear us
Are you there,
now?
David?
Hey, yeah,
hey,
oh, so
It
sorry.
happened to everybody, so I don't know what it was. It had to have been Discord that was the problem.
yeah.
Ah, okay. it
So
was
nobody's
Discord.
robot?
Nope.
Okay.
I think everybody
Thank you.
sounds good.
Okay. All right, so I don't know if you heard me or not. You definitely made your athletics check. You land on your feet. You and your strong cankles can handle that. So
All right,
What's it gonna
let's
be,
take it
Gunnar?
down. Woo, shit.
you got to roll it again and do that in the open.
Oh, that sucks. I got a critical.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you're right. It's green. It confused me. Sorry. All right. Here it comes.
Oh, you motherfucker! That was pretty cool. Okay, your crits are set up correctly. So all that, right?
Yep.
So 19, 21, 24 points. Holy
Okay,
shit.
John. You gave him the old, I had a critical. No, you didn't.
The other one was a 23, but it was green, so yeah.
So,
That's
Growler,
cool.
if you can move another space up there, we can get advantage for flanking.
That's as far as I could get, and that's what
But
I.
you know
was,
what? It's on my turn. I'll move and I'll do it.
There we go.
Even better.
Yep. But yeah, that's what I was going for. But
All right, you smashed into him. What else there, Grunar? I'm sure you got another one.
oh yeah, thank you. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that one didn't quite find them. I got too excited about your first hit.
Oh shit. Yeah. Do I? Oh, I think I do. I'm gonna use up one of my last 2 superiority die, and I am going to do oh, what is it? Precision attack, right? That sucks.
So you add that to the roll, so that makes that a 15. Yeah, that's still missing,
Yep.
bud.
Yeah, that sucked. Okay.
Just too enamored with your cool moves of jumping and parkouring off the stairs and looking around and see if anyone's watching you.
Jeez, that's horrible. Okay. Yeah, I deserve that.
I mean, that kind of balances out the whole. Hey, you didn't get a critical. Yeah, you did.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, Bryn, you're up next. Bryn, if you're talking, I can't hear you. I'm just paranoid about the sound going out.
I can't hear you, Brian. Just kidding. I can hear you just fine.
I don't hear Bryn, though.
Yeah, I don't hear Bryn either.
Bryn? Ah, shit.
He just
Anyone
put
else
in the
lose their
chat
voice? Ryan, can we still hear you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
there. Yep.
David, can we hear you?
Yeah, I can
Oh,
hear you.
Rob, are you back?
It's just Rob.
I think he's back.
Well, he's back in Discord. I don't know if he's still robot-y, though.
No,
Your-
I don't hear him.
Your face is robot-y.
Oh, I was going to ask if I could take your turn, Rob, and give all your golden valuables to Helmet, and then when it was your turn, then next turn.
You want my golden valuables? I'll give them to you.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so I moved my guys, and as my swarm of raven spirits fly over near Gralnar, they're just going to do a little head nod. All four of them, they'll do a little head nod at Gralnar. Yeah, hey, yo.
Little acknowledgement of the great athletic prowess of Gralnar.
That's right. That's right. They like the parkour. And then Eldritch Blast. 24 for
shit.
11.
Oh, crap. And that is force damage. All right, so this is the first. Bryn, as your Eldritch Blast hits this, you see it just kind of like roll off of it like it's a wind. Has no effect on him.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not very often do you find a creature that is immune to force.
No, that is correct. Well, I can't do anything else this round because it's 2 shots with my action. So
Maybe it's a one-off thing. Hit him again.
Oh, I think I will hit. Probably it was just for the first shot. Maybe the second shot will be good. 25 for 11.
Same effect.
Oh, damn it.
Who would have thunk that? All right.
Yeah. That's
cool.
weird.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, Elendral.
I think Elendral is going to use the bonus action Hell attack, and he's going to help Helmut, that is going after him, and with his standard action, he's going to shot with the longbow. Haha.
Holy shit. Alright,
And
so
he's using this.
another meta question. Does Elendral have a magical bow?
I don't know. Let me check.
The
It
fact it doesn't
says,
say longbow +1 makes me believe it is not.
Okay, then it's not.
I mean, does it say that in his character sheet?
We're magical.
I don't see anything about it in the character sheet. Just longbow.
Okay, yeah, so that's not, and that just bounces harmlessly off this guy as well.
Okay.
Damn, this is a lot different than the last fight. Anything else out of Elendral?
No, just helping Helmut.
Okay, Helmet, you're up next.
Well, I guess I already have advantage, right?
Not with
Yep.
the Ravens. We said the Ravens didn't provide
With the
advantage.
the help action.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, from Elendral.
Okay, yep.
So it's just like that Post Malone song, right? I had some help.
Something like that.
Yep. Send you good vibes.
there's my first attack.
Yeah. That, let me check his AC.
Nice.
Woo, that just barely hits him. Let me tell you, this guy's got a high AC. Okay. You got another one, Helmet? Or does Paladin only get one attack? Of course not.
I get 2 attacks.
25 for 12. Takes that one as well. Okay. Anything else, Helmet?
I'm gonna move right here, and I will end my turn. Thank you very much. Oh, you know what? I get another 2d6, don't I? Because of the help action. You deal an extra 2d6 damage to that target if you hit it on your next attack. So let me do a 2d6.
No, that
I
is
think
for
that is
Elendral.
Only for Elendral.
Ah, damn it. Okay, never mind. Okay, thank you. It's bulgy eyes guy turn.
Deathos. Come on, guys. Deathos. Okay, let me see what he wants to do here. Okay, he's like, nope, 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 I don't want this. I'm out of. Oh shit! I just shrunk him. Nope, I'm out of here.
But the,
He's running this way. Oh, stairs are over here. I forgot what the stairs were.
but the
Okay.
motherfucker.
Oh, look who's up next. All right, this guy. I guess he brought his great sword down in front of him whenever he first animated. Let's see what this guy can do on his turn. I like it. So he's going to. Whoa! Okay, so I have one great sword attack. This attack is for all three of the people around me.
Wow.
Look how shitty that attack is.
Missed.
Probably missed. What, does that hit like a bird, maybe, Bryn?
Uh-oh.
Bryn, did we lose you again? Bryn, I think we lost you.
Can you hear me?
There we
Yes,
go.
I can
I
now.
don't know. I don't know what's going
Yep.
on. It just suddenly. I'm not muted. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think a 12 does hit. Hold on.
I can give you a +2. AC.
I think their armor class is 11. I think
I can give you a
I had to-
+2.
I had to restart, so I had to. They dropped. Their armor class is a 12, so that would hit if they don't have any other bonus.
I can give you a +2.
Is that your reaction to do that, Grunnar?
So I will
So that
put
misses
that-
him. Okay, but wait, there's more. Let's see here. He's going to concentrate mainly on the two actual people, not the birds. So 1, 2 helmet, 3, 4 Grunnar. That's for the first attack, and then the second attack. All right, so 1 at helmet, 1 at Grunnar. So great sword
one's
helmet. Assuming a 24 hits you, helmet.
Darn it all to heck. Yes, it does.
Okay, so does it matter on that damage, the +6? I can roll randomly to see which the extra damage is.
No. So I have resistance to non-magical piercing, bludgeoning, slashing. So I take 11 damage.
You take all this. This is all magical.
Oh, it is magical damage?
Yeah, everything this guy's doing is magical.
Even the 10 slashing?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm just saying, if you had resistant thing to those other 4, I'll roll to see what kind it is. Otherwise, just take 16 total.
No, I'll just I'll take it like a champ.
Okay. And then, I forgot about this, he has a bonus action. So he's going to try to kick you, Grolnar.
What?
Assuming 16 doesn't hit, though, right?
That misses.
Okay. Well, he's still got his last great sword attack at you.
That
Now we're hitting.
hits me. Yeah, that sucked. 17. Look at this. I'm just going to use -17. That's going to be awesome.
Again, he has no resistance to cold, fire, lightning, or force.
I get resistance to something, but I think it's just poison and...
So that is his turn. He's going to stay there. He's a stupid statue. He's not scared. He's going to stay right there. Black light. What would you like to do here?
Okay, I have a question. Do I sense that this is a magical creature or just a guy disguised as a statue?
There's magic because you saw some kind of white energy shoot from this door into it.
Okay.
It's not
the
an
black
organic creature.
Okay. So do you think the black light knows if the spell magic will work or?
You won't know that until you cast it.
Okay. Then I'm going to blast him a couple of times with my here. 1. And 2. 19 and 17.
You see them both. Actually, the first one strikes him dead on, and it just seems to kind of like melt away. And the second one doesn't even hit. No damage.
Wow. Can I use my repelling blast? I don't know. Let me pause it and
You got to hit
decide.
for that to activate, correct?
Yeah, I think so. Let me.
Those did hit though, didn't they?
Yeah. I hit. I even do
They
any
hit, they
damage.
just didn't
but,
do damage.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the first one hit, so yeah, I'll allow it. Doesn't say you got to do damage, it says you got to hit
1, 5, and 10 from here. He's going there.
it. Okay, let me just double check his immunities.
Okay.
I'm sorry, his one immunity. Okay. 10 feet this way.
Perfect.
Anything else
That
out of black
will
light?
be my turn. I don't think so. No, it's okay.
Okay. All right. 1 minute strategize. And while
looks
you
like
were
he's-
while you were strategizing, something else happens. See another arc of white energy shoot out from this door at this statue. And it begins to move. Here's your minute to strategize.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if
Looks
there's a
like he's,
mechanism on the
immune-
door
they're
that
immune to
can we
force.
disable.
They're immune to non-magical weapons.
And Eldritch Blast.
They seem
I
to
can.
take my damage from my warhammer pretty well.
Yeah. Hey, Bryn, I wonder if you can take a look at the door on your turn and see if there's a mechanism that's causing these things to animate. If you can disable it, because your main attack is your Eldritch Blast, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't.
I can do any damage.
I can try that. I don't think that it's. I think it's that fact. I think that we're triggering it by doing what we're doing. I don't think that. But sure, I can try it.
Okay. Well, we just have to kill him, right?
Yep.
And if what's his face wants to stay here, this is probably the safest place for him. With those 3 things here to protect the entrance.
Well, it looks like we took a pretty solid chunk out of this guy's health. Maybe not this round, but next round we'll finish him off and then move on to the fresh one.
Yeah, hopefully they don't spawn too quickly.
Well, there's gonna be another one, so get ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You guys good?
Yeah.
I think so. I think we can. If this guy goes down right, in the next round or 2, I think we'll be fine.
Gronar, you're up first. What would you like to do?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna slap him.
15 does not hit. You got to be up next to him if you want to hit him, Gronar. Unless you're throwing your hammer at him.
Oh shoot, he moved.
Yeah, it's this guy now.
I forgot he moved.
Yeah,
One
I can't get rid of the statue thing on the map layer. It's part of the map.
Yeah, no, gotcha. I just. Woo. So yeah, he's going to come up and take a big old swing at him again.
Yeah, that misses.
That misses, but he's going to use his last battle. No, I'm sorry. He's got 2 more battle maneuvers. Okay, so does that seem right?
You told me a while ago he had 2 left when he used 1.
That's what I thought. And I went, I didn't do it. I just did the unyielding protection with the. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to use up my last before a pose. So does a 17 hit?
If you hit, you add this period die to the attack's damage roll.
Say it again.
This is a reaction when a creature misses you with a melee attack.
Uh-huh.
This is your turn. You're attacking. You can't use this when you're attacking.
Did I click the wrong one?
I don't know. You picked repost.
That's what I wanted.
Okay.
precision attack.
Okay, so you add 6 to that. So yeah, 20. A 20 does hit
All right.
for 10 damage. Okay.
Boy, that was hard. And he'll do it again, just a regular 25
There you
for
go.
11.
Now you're getting some damage in there. Okay. Did it for Grolnar?
How's he looking?
Well, if there was such a thing for bloodied for armor, he's well dented.
All right. He's al dente.
Ah, hey. Someone gets an
All
inspiration card for that one. I like that.
right.
Who gets an inspiration card for that, Don? You pick.
Ryan doesn't show up, hasn't been able to play for a while, so let's give him one.
Thank you.
Cool.
All right, inspiration card for Ryan. I like that. Al dente. All right, that's it for Groundhog's turn.
That's it.
Okay, Bryn.
I don't have anything that can hit these guys.
You don't have a single melee weapon?
I do. I'm not getting in melee range.
Oh, okay.
Brian.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to force you.
What the fuck
I
are
thought you had a
talking
bow.
about? Are you crazy? Are you drunk?
Don't you have a shield, Bryn? You can just hold it up and it'll deflect the attack.
Ugh.
There you go. You got a new shield.
Yeah, my armor class is 15 now, I think. Maybe 14. 15. Well, I do have one spell slot, and I can cast one. I have one spell that will do damage to these guys, because I'm almost positive that the other damage type that I can do, these guys can't. These guys can't. These guys, it's not going to hurt them. All right, so I'm going to cast at this one that's way over here by himself. I am going to cast with my last spell slot. This one. I think it's the right damage type. Yes. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. It's too bad I don't have more spell slots. I'm going to cast this, and I'm going to cast it at my maximum level, which is level. What level spell slots can I cast at? I never upcast anything. 3rd, I think, right? At my level? Nope, 4th. Ha ha!
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast Shatter.
Ooh.
Constitution saving throw.
Under damage.
Under!
On save. DC 16.
A creature, not that it matters, he only rolled a 15, but a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw. He failed it anyway, and so he takes the full amount, which is 17 plus 6, which is 23 damage.
23. There's
Nice.
a crack goes across the hills, it bounced off of them. They're bouncing off the hills beyond you.
Oh shoot! Did you shoot the one up above?
Yeah, I
What you
shot
said,
that
right?
other one.
Nice.
It's a 20-foot diameter. It's a 20-foot diameter. I didn't want to catch anybody else in it.
No, that's actually perfect. Was hoping somebody would start on that one.
Yeah. That's all I got.
Okay, your bird staying put.
No, I'm gonna pull my birds in. They don't need to be in for the turkey shoot. All right, that's all I got.
What's Elendral going to do, David?
Elendral is going to move here. He's going to use his bonus action also to give Helmut advantage in his next attack. And he's going to.
You know what? I can move and flank this guy and get advantage anyway, so I don't need that. So if you want to use something else with your action,
Okay, I'm going to do it then on Gladness.
it's the same with Growlnar, because if we flank him, we both get advantage.
Cool. Okay, then to Bryn. I'm going to do something that I don't need advantage. So,
Okay.
yeah. And then he's going to shot the longbow to this guy.
Shoot your longbow.
26.
Hits him square in the chest and then explodes. You don't see any kind of damage on him.
Okay, so that's his turn.
Okay, next up is Helmet.
All right. There. Double check I got advantage. That's a bit disappointing. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Ah, crap. Okay. Surely a 20 hits, though.
20 does hit. There's the dead Eladrin I just dropped on here, just so I have some kind of a marker for it. If you guys remember, there's a dead Eladrin sitting there. On which one, Helmet? I'm sorry?
The one
you got
that
flanked?
I'm just standing next to there and flanking him, yeah.
Okay, so 14 slashing. That's obviously a magical sword, so he does not like that. He's even more al dente.
I'm out of stuff to do. I'm done.
Okay. Deathos. Screaming. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Bring me home. I'm going home. See you guys.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so these guys are up. So let's just start with the one up here. He's going to take a crunch step on top of the dead body, which is difficult terrain. I got to move my dead body out of the way so I can move him again. And going for the closest one, Grolnar.
Oh, dick move.
Okay, let's see. Which one? Let's just... Yeah. Oh, first he wants to kick you. I keep forgetting about that. They have a
No,
kick thing.
he's trying to kick me.
No, this
The
is
other one did.
this. Well, this other one's going to try it. He hasn't gotten to the action yet. Does 18 hit you?
No.
Okay, he's just going to try to slash you a couple of times then. Assuming
So-
22 hits.
I've got a 20, but I can do a +2 with my shield. But he still beats it, doesn't he?
Yeah, you got to meet it to beat it.
Okay, so I take all that 20 damage.
Okay, it's his turn. This guy's got choices. I'll do it again. 1 or 2, it's Helmet. He's got 2 attacks. So that's on Grolnar. That's on Helmet. And let's see, who does he want to try to kick?
Yeah,
Try to kick Grolnar.
give me some.
So he's going to try to kick you first. Where's my kick attack? There it is. Wow, I
Yes.
can't hit shit. And then let's just go ahead and do the Great Sword at Grolnar first.
That's a
Fuck.
hit. For 19.
And the second one at Helmet.
Ah, crap.
And then I'm going to roll one of these just to make you nervous. Oh! He's got one more thing he can do. He's going to go swap, 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 swap.
I'd rather he didn't, if I'm being honest.
So that's one attack. This applies to both Helmet and Grolnar. Ah,
That's a
was
big
shitty.
mess.
So I take 13.
Yeah, and that 22? Correct. Okay, and that's his turn. Blacklight.
Okay, so this is going serious, so I'm going to use my bonus action to spend my second flight. That is here. And then I'm going to fly. Yeah, here. On there. And then I'm gonna take my chance because I'm not sure, but I'm going to try to dispel this guy and see if he's, because he was an statue, maybe he's magical.
Okay, so cast Dispel Magic. So I can read the text.
Yeah, give me a second. Oh, sorry. Yeah, here. It's a level 4.
Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends.
No, but it's a 4th level spell.
Sorry, say it again. It's at 4th level, right? Yeah, because you're a higher level.
Yeah, 4th level.
Oh shit. Is that gonna work?
So now I don't know, I gotta read. I don't know who or how these things are created, so give me a second. I should have done this a while ago, but didn't want to interrupt combat.
Yeah, I hope so. Good idea, David.
I don't know if it works, but the black light is not really smart.
Well, this doesn't tell me how it's created, so here's what I want to do. I'm just going to say that you suppress it somewhat. It's still there, but I'll say for its next turn, it only gets 1 attack.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds on for me.
I'm sure you're hoping to just kill it, but it doesn't tell me that, so I'm going to give you where it only does 1 attack on its next turn.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's my turn then.
Next up. Oh, that's it. Anything else for Blacklight?
No, that's it.
Okay, end of round 2. You guys need to strategize?
I was just gonna say that if he's gonna leave, and then we need to figure out how to get back to the town. In what'd you say? Every 21 days?
That's for the
Right.
moon door.
Right. We got
Which
to
is-
find that moon door if we can.
Why?
Because how are we gonna get back? If
How are
that
we-
guy goes.
He doesn't know where the moon door is in the Feywild. We're currently in the Feywild.
Right. We need to find where the moon door is. So maybe we can get back that way.
Right,
On
but
this
he won't know where that is.
He's leaving us.
Yeah, but he
Right.
doesn't. He's not going to be able to find the moon door for us on this side. We're in the Feywild right now. He
No,
knows.
I'm saying if he leaves, he's our
Mhm.
ticket back, isn't he?
No,
Who sat on the throne?
Elendral.
our ranger dude.
Oh shit, I thought it was him. I'm sorry. I'm got him confused. That's why I was worried about him. Never mind.
Nope, we just
Everyone-
need to kill these. We just need to kill these things.
I need everyone to give me a wisdom or intelligence check. Whisper it to me.
Is this like a saving throw?
Just click on your intelligence or wisdom. Whisper it to me.
I get if
It's not a save, if that's what you're asking.
okay, yeah, all right.
Just to just see if you guys recognize something that could help you.
Okay, we'll take that 4 away then. That's what I rolled.
Just need a roll from Blacklight. Are you with me, David? Just click on your wisdom or intelligence score. Little words above it, and it should roll it for you. Did we lose David?
Oh shit.
David?
Oh.
Oh, he's back now.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm here. Yeah,
Need
yeah.
you
I'm back.
roll a wisdom or an intelligence check. That's just clicking on your wisdom or intelligence word on your character sheet.
15 wisdom. Is the
And sorry,
resistance.
David, your be right back bio, it just blended right in on my screen.
Oh, yeah, it did on mine too. I missed it.
Oops, sorry. Here we go.
Okay. You're supposed to whisper it to him, but you didn't hear me that, so that's fine. Alright, so Gralnar and Blacklight. Based on what you've seen in these first couple rounds, there is something tying the power of that door with these animated armors here. So perhaps if you did something to investigate that door, you might be able to shut these guys down.
Okay. And I would share that with the non-combatants of the group.
Alright, any more strategizing you guys need to do?
Oh, nope.
Grunnar, you're up first. What do you want to do?
All right, I'm gonna slap the tar out of the one that I had advantage with. Woo! Oh, 17 for 10.
Which one? The one that's flanked, right?
One, yeah, correct, because it's at advantage.
Yep. Okay, so that's minus 10.
All right, and we'll do that again. Woo!
Oh, 1824.
Nice.
You watch it kind of stagger for a minute, and then all its armor pieces drop to the floor.
Nice. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna give. That doesn't help much at all. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and yell over to. Where the hell it? Why can I never find it? Anyways. Yeah, I've got an exalted. I've got the exalted crown of battle command, and so once here it is.
Are you doing copy and pasting?
Yeah. So.
Okay. Who are you choosing?
And I will give that to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Both Bryn and Blacklight. No. Yes. Yes, Bryn and Blacklight.
Okay. Just keep in mind, you guys can't attack the same target, so I'm not sure how it's going to work here, but okay, that's it for Grunnar.
That's it.
Okay, Bryn.
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action to go in front of the door, and I'm going to try to figure out how to make this foolishness stop.
Bonus action, like you Misty Step or something? Is that what you meant by that?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's what I mean by that.
Alright, so if you want to use your action to discern something from this is kind of like a combination skill challenge encounter fight. So what kind of skill do you want to use to decipher something from this?
What do you think I want to use, Brian?
You want to use athletics,
Perception.
acrobatics.
So I'm going to study the door, I'm going to study the wording, I'm going to study everything, the markings, I'm going to study the things that are around it. The fact that that dead Eladrin who is still leaking blood is only partially dried is telling me something in real life, so it's going to tell Bryn something as well, I'm sure.
Okay, whisper a perception roll to me.
Now, I think that I've got advantage on something because of something that the ranger did. So, can I do that? Do I get to do that at advantage?
What do you mean? That's something the ranger did. What did the ranger do? Oh, that's to attack, though, wasn't it?
Was it to attack? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's using help action.
And I will use my reaction to give myself guidance on this roll. And it's to you, right? To you.
So first the obvious stuff, since you're standing in front of it. Let's see here. Where's the obvious stuff? You can see these runes marked on that same Fomorian dialect that you saw earlier. That's that ancient giant. But you don't know giant, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so you can't necessarily read that. So what do you get from that perception roll? With that perception roll, you can see there are faint flecks of red on the wall that kind of suggest a certain pattern. Seem to be tracing some of these runes. This is something where you need a certain number of successes before a certain number of failures for something good or bad to happen. So it's going to take several rounds, unless there's more than one person looking at the door.
Can you guys hear me now?
I can
Yep.
hear you now.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
for the record, I used my last luck, and I re-rolled my perception. It is now the second roll, Brian.
I saw that. That's why.
Okay.
That's what I was responding to with your roll
Okay.
there.
All right.
Did you hear me? What I said? You discerned from that?
Yeah, scratches. Gonna have to have multiple successes. It's gonna take me 17 rounds in order to figure this out. Yeah, I heard it all.
Flecks of red that seem to trace
Flecks
the
of red.
runes. Okay. All right. Next up is Elendral.
So you said flecks of red. Is it like red, like as in red paint? Is it red as in red blood? What are we talking about here?
With that perception roll, you're pretty sure it's flecks of blood, not that old.
Okay.
Okay, what's Elendral doing?
Okay, Herendral is going to his bonus action to give me advantage in my next ability check and things. Let me find it. Yeah, here. And then he's going to shot with the longbow. 25 to this guy.
Wait a minute. You're helping yourself?
No, I'm helping the black light.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you said you're helping yourself.
Yeah,
Uh,
sorry.
Again, he doesn't have a magical bow. It just hits and shatters. Does no damage to him.
Yeah, he has to try.
Is that it for Elendral?
That's it. No, that's
Okay.
it.
Helmet.
All right. I'll move around to here and I'll attack.
Shit. I forgot something. Oh well.
Oh, I'm off. Okay, so that was an advantage. So I rolled twice.
Okay, so 23 hits for 11 damage. And 26 hits for 15 more.
I'll use my free action to yell, "Take that, you stupid son of a bitch!" And I own my turn.
How dare you talk to your pasta that way? Is that it for helmet?
I'm all done.
Okay. Oh, Deathos. Come on, guys! It's right over here! Elendral! Come here! Open the portal!
Yeah. He's coming.
Okay, bad guys. Let's see. Let me do this first. Ah, that's too bad. So, okay, he's got 2 kicks and attack. Let's do a kick at helmet and a great sword at helmet. And okay, all of them are on helmet. So he's first going to try to kick you, helmet. Did not like you swinging on the other side of him and hitting him. What were you thinking? Something that misses.
Yep.
He's got 2 great sword attacks.
The first one misses and the second one hits me for 15.
And that is his turn. Blacklight.
Okay.
What's it going to be?
Okay, I'm seeing what Brin is doing, and I'm going to try to help. So, I'm going to fly right here, and if I see the blood, can I assume that this is some kind of ritual, and maybe the Arcana check is useful?
You can certainly try Arcana check, see if you can figure out something on the door.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Then I have advantage because Elendral. Yeah, and I'm gonna use the guidance.
Okay, so it's a 16 total. Because you have advantage on Arcana, is that what you said?
Yeah, because of Elendral. It's
Ah.
ability check or.
Okay, let's see here. Ooh, what do you decipher with that Arcana check? Oh, you actually discover 2 things with that. I'm kind of surprised with that. Not so high of a DC, but oh well. You recognize this. You've read about this, maybe heard about it in your travels. This arch must be anointed with the Eladrin blood in order for the portal to be activated. And you also know that blood from a dead Eladrin is less potent than that of a living specimen.
Okay. So maybe this corpse is the key. Okay, then I'm gonna use the Gralnar ability, this one, to use my free action to shot this guy a couple of times.
Using your free action to shoot him? What? Oh, because
Yeah,
of his. That's right.
yes.
Because of his thing he used. That's right. Yep. Sorry.
Yeah, it's correct. Okay, okay. Then and
Just like you seen
the second
before,
one
this
doesn't
guy.
apply the-
This guy's immune to the damage, so it's fine. But yeah, you hit the first one.
And then I'm. Do you guys? Do you want me to move it here or here? I can do that.
That's good because Helmet can maybe give you an assist, or I don't know if you guys need it for the Eladrin. Whatever it is, Eladrin.
Eladrin.
Eladrin, that one.
But I think his question was, do you want to move him
That is-
away or you move him this way?
I'm asking my friends as a free. What I do?
If you
Here or
pull him,
here?
if you pull him closer to me, David, I'm going to punch you in the throat.
Perfect. then I do that.
It's
Then
like I
I
hear
do
Brent
that.
saying that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Do
Sorry,
you
I
guys
was
need assistance
confused.
with the Eladrin or not?
Eladrin.
That too, Eladrin.
Eladrin is like a far cousin of elves, right?
It's an
Eladrin
actual
are-
race.
Eladrin are high elves.
All right,
Oh,
Black Light's turn
Yeah,
over.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. All right, end of round 3. And what I forgot to do last time, you guys see another arc of energy
Oh.
come out from the door, strikes the one on the ground, and you see it rise up.
Okay, yeah, we
Like,
definitely need
like, like Parachute Club.
we definitely need to.
The one that
Deal
was
with
just
it,
the one that was just dead is realived.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
And we need to get that door open, or whatever we're gonna
I
do.
mean, it doesn't come completely together, but it comes up looking somewhat beaten up, almost al dente.
Yeah, I'm suggesting we might have 2 successes so far, and if any patterns right.
You cut out Ian, Rob.
Yeah, but
Yeah, if you're talking right now,
same
Rob,
here,
we don't
I
hear you.
think we have lost them.
Right.
Oh, thought I heard him.
Yeah, you probably did. I got.
Now we hear you.
I gotta unplug and replug in my USB every fucking turn.
Wow.
I'm suggesting that we need a couple more successes to open that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm suggesting if Helmet can be of assistance, he should head up there and get that done. And if not, then he should come back down and help me.
I can't take another hit without going down, so maybe I should help Bryn.
Okay. I'm dang close too, so keep that in mind.
Well, Helmet, you should come down. Elendral should come down. If we can force our way through this, then maybe we're. I don't know. Who knew that it was the Helmed Horrors that were going to take us down in the end? I can't do any damage to them.
Yeah.
Neither of my cantrips will work on them. I'm pretty sure my other cantrip won't.
Okay. Let's do it then.
You guys good?
I think
We
that's
will
all
be
we
when
can
we
do.
get the door open, I'll tell you that.
All right, Gralnar.
All right. This one directly in front of me here, the one that just came back together.
Yep.
Let's hit him. Ooh, for fitting.
You definitely hit him.
Oh, I didn't put him down though.
No.
Oh shit. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do it again and hope for the best here.
Fuck! How many crits is he going to get today? Oh, that's not an advantage, though, is it?
That's not a. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Blow a card and use that second roll as your hit.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't let you guys do that.
Okay. That's
I'll
true.
let you roll it again if you want to burn a card, but you can't choose what you've already got there as a card.
No, that's.
All right, so you
That's,
got to remind me what all here applies if it's not a crit. Just the 15 and the 2?
15 and the 2.
Okay, so 17 points. Yeah, he's still standing after that.
It's still a good hit though.
Yep.
Very good hit.
Yep.
Okay. Did it for Gromnar?
That's it.
And Bryn.
I'm here. I just don't know. I just don't know what to do.
Right? Oh shit, Brian! I meant to. I've got a potion I'd like to take as my
Your bonus action?
bonus action. Yes.
Okay, you can roll it.
Okay. And
Brian, okay, he can do that. I'm going to looking at what kinds of skills I've got. I'm going to see if digging into the elven heritage that I've got, knowing what I know about religion and sort of theology, I'm going to sort of see if I can decipher, based on some of the other information that we've got, whether I can see any sort of the religious implications of all of this situation.
Okay, I like it. Well, give me a religion check. Are you good with that roll?
Well, I got nothing to re-roll it with it, so it doesn't matter if I'm good with it or not.
Okay, you guys used all your luck?
I didn't. I used my last one already.
Okay, anybody want to burn a card? I think it's what Bryn's asking for. Or are you? I don't want to put words in your mouth, Bryn.
I don't know that I'm asking for it. I mean, that roll's not going
I
to do
don't
it.
have any cards.
Here, you can have mine. It's not. It's thanks anyway, Grelnar, but it's not a good one, so I'm going to burn it.
okay, well, that's a good thing.
There you go, Rob.
Get a free roll.
Oh, that's better.
Wow, it's just a little bit.
That was worthwhile, Ryan. Thank you.
Okay, let's see. How much you get out of this? Ooh. Right, so you decipher that a handful of Eladrin blood is what's required to trace what you saw with the flecks in there. The only question is whether... So, Bryn, I don't want to metagame. Aren't you an Eladrin? Or was that your other character? It was Eladrin.
No, I'm Shatterkai.
Okay, that's right. Shadowkai, not Eladrin. Okay. So you know that if you scoop up some of this dead Eladrin's blood over here, it may start triggering this door to open.
Okay.
I'll say you can scoop up some blood with a bonus action, or you can instruct someone else to do it on their turn.
Well, so if I scoop it up with my bonus action, it's just going to be sitting there in my hand waiting for my next
Correct.
turn, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to tell Helmet, because he's right beside the Eladrin now, I'm going to tell Helmet, use your bonus action. I'm not going to say it like that. Scoop up some blood. Cup your hand, scoop up some blood, bring it to the door, and paint it on the door in the pattern that we've discovered.
Okay.
Ready for Bryn's turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Elendraw.
Okay, Elendral is going to move here. He's going to use his bonus action to give advantage to Helmut, and he's going to try to extract a lot of blood.
So you're going to scoop some up and bring it to the door too?
Yeah, he's here, and then
Cool.
he's going to give advantage to Helmut, and then he's going to use his action. Maybe he can try another success.
Is the help action a free action, or does it take one of your things? Put it in chat for me. To
It's a
remind
bonus
me.
action.
It's a bonus
Bonus
action to
It's
use
a
the
bonus
help.
action. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to give him help, or do you want to scoop up the blood as a bonus action? You gotta make a decision here.
My bonus action is help Helmut. And
Okay.
my action is, I don't know if attack the body or try to success the door.
So
Maybe-
try to
let me-
success the
let me
door.
check
Helmut's going to do his thing.
Okay.
We know that was going to work. You try to success the door. Maybe we can do this. Maybe we can open it on the next success.
Okay. Okay. What is if try wisdom to check if something is not.
Gotta be some kind of a skill.
easy. Acrobatics, medicine, natural perception, persuasion.
Like if
maybe
you're looking at
perception.
like the pattern of the runes, or how the door's constructed, or is there anything else from your past that you've studied that might help you here? Just throwing examples out there for you.
Yeah, maybe the
Ryan,
patterns.
How
He's going to analyze the patterns.
Sorry, say it again, David. I missed it.
He's going to try to analyze the patterns that he sees on the door and the blood.
So unless you have stone cutting, that's going to be a nature check for you.
Okay. Here.
Need to whisper it to me.
Oh, sorry. I'm good.
All right, my fault. I didn't say it.
Okay. GM. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to. Oh, I don't know exactly. Here. Yes. Here.
Okay, let's see. What do you? Oh, do you get advantage for this, or are you burning something to roll it twice?
No. It's because my computer frozen and I thought that it was.
Okay, so I'm still taking your first roll there. Okay, so let's see here. You've seen weird-looking portals like it before, and the runes that are along the archway of it. You notice that a few of them are actually, they're loose, but they're not out of place. And you know, if maybe you disrupt them, and I guess one of two, or maybe both things happen. It could weaken what you're fighting, but it could also make the door more difficult to open.
Okay.
That make sense?
Perfectly.
Okay, so I'll put it out there. This can help you with the bad guys, or it can require an extra success on the checks to open the door. Are you learning that? That make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that is Elendral's turn, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, next up is Helmet.
You
All
have
right.
advantage.
So am I still getting a scoop full of guts and splattering them on the wall in a pattern?
Yeah, well, we need another. We need to do something. Unless you want to go kill those guys.
Growler's gonna take some hits next turn.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Unless you can open the door.
I'll let you exactly. Yeah. And you have advantage in whatever you try.
Okay, let's do that. So I'm standing next to the body, so I'll scoop up some guts. I have to walk over to the door, right?
Bonus action to scoop up the guts, and action to
Apply
near
it to the
in
door.
that general direction that Bryn instructs you to.
Yep.
Okay, that's what you're doing.
The black light is using.
Yeah. Do you need a check? What's the check?
Oh, no check for that. Let's see here. With blood in hand, applying it to the wall, you see the entire door kind of light up, and that familiar glow like you saw of the throne. And you watch as both of these animated helmed horror dudes kind of lower their weapons, and they walk back to their original position and become inanimate again.
Oh, you shouldn't have done it, Ryan.
Growler, do you want an opportunity attack, or are you just going to let him go back?
Oh, I'm just gonna let him go. Yeah. Bye. Good thinking, though.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think
Violence
there's
is
some.
not always the path.
I've got some read aloud text here. I thought. Magic portal opens to reveal an ethereal passageway through the cliff wall. Yeah, the helmed horrors return to the original positions, becoming inactive once more. So you can't see through it, but it's obviously some kind of a portal that'll transport you somewhere. So where are we at time-wise? We're at 3 hours. We can go a little bit longer till we get to maybe something else, unless you guys are wanting to run from here.
Oh.
What do you guys want to do?
I would like to free action yell back at the guy down here.
Deathos.
Yeah, to let him know that we'll be back and he'll be safe here, with us gone, with those things protecting the doorway.
Like really? You guys killed them all? Wow, you guys are awesome. I'm on my way back.
Oh no!
I never doubted you for a minute. You guys
I'll
got
tell 'em
this.
They'll come back to life if he comes down here.
Got any
Stay where
more of
you
them?
are.
Got any more of them
Hey.
rations?
Deathos, stay where you are. We'll be back. You'll be safe here. Don't go near the door.
Whoa. You are not leaving me here by myself.
We just want to help you.
Yeah, by leaving me alone in a strange place with these big animated wherever they are gonna cut my head off? No, thank
You'll
you.
be safe. You'll be safer here.
Nope. I will
Yeah.
not be.
Hey, do not go down those stairs.
He like puts a foot out like he's testing water and looks at you. Come on, guys, don't leave me here. I don't know where the fuck I am. I'm gonna die.
You can come with us. Just don't go down the stairs. Come climb down the cliff on this side. Don't go near the statues. It might make them activate again.
Oh, yeah. Hell no, I don't want to do that. Can someone give me a hand over here? I'm afraid if I jump off here, I'll just break my neck and die. That's probably what you want, isn't it? No, I'm kidding. I kid. I know you don't want me to die, I think. Anyone?
I'm not offering.
Ren?
Sure.
I thought we were pals. Yeah, come over here.
Yep. Climb down. Turn around. Climb down. Slowly. Slide down the little side, the little face here a little bit. Let's go.
He goes off the edge, and you got a clear view right now. He is not wearing anything out that robe, Bren.
That's fine. I goose him with my raven sword.
It's like, yeah! No one's goose being so long. He starts winking at you with his one crooked eye. If only Splug was here.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, where are we going next?
I think we must cross the portal, right?
I think we need to go into the portal. Let's go.
Yeah. Yep,
Yeah,
let's
correct.
do it. Time's wasting.
Everybody, at the count of 3.
Everybody dance now.
Nice.
Everybody dance now.
Okay. I head in.
Yeah, I'm right behind Grelner.
Yep, I'm on my way through.
One second, I'm seeing if it's a read aloud text or if I just move you. I think this is one where we go back to a giant map again. Yeah, it is.
Filled with giants.
So let me go check the map first to make sure.
Filled with long rests as far as the eye can see.
Let's see, did I set this up correctly? Let's look at the light layer. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. All right, so you guys, as one by one, you step through it. You step into like this. It's not wet, but it's almost like you can feel yourself going through like a very light energy field. Everything goes black, and you almost like feel yourself being like stretched or pulled. And then you pop out on the other side of this cliff. And this is where I'm going to drop a party token for now. Till if and when we get to something where I need you see you guys individually. Where the hell did I put the party token?
Everybody dance now.
Oh, yeah, under DM tokens. That's where I put you. Right, so let me do this. Switch you guys to this new map. And I will find the read aloud text to see what you see. I'll do a shift click where you guys are. Can you guys all see? Is it dark? It should be
I
dim.
I can see.
We can see. We can see. Well, at least I can see.
Did you just call me dim?
No, I called you dip.
That's
Not
not very
dim.
nice.
All right,
This is
so
nice.
in this area, let's see, what do you see here? So off of this direction, you can see through through the trees. There's a large chasm in the earth here. That's dark, but strewn about this, all kinds of broken pieces of a statue. Looks like half of it is still standing here. Rest of it's either falling in here or you assume down in the chasm over here that is opened up. You have to give me a perception roll or some other kind of history check to decide for anything else. To the north, you can see it looks like some kind of a old, dilapidated keep, fortress, something of that nature. I'm not sure how far you can see to the north east of here. You guys ping if you can see northeast of here.
Like all the way over there.
Like here?
Must be way the hell over there. I can't even see where you're pinging. So yeah, there's a it goes
yeah.
through the keep
Okay.
and then off to the east again. And you can see another pathway that leads further to the east. To the southeast, you guys can see a large castle keep-like structure. Rises up probably about 40 feet in the air. I'm kind of pinging the general direction. You should be able to see it here.
Okay, so that's like the outer wall right there.
Correct.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So
and
unless
it
there's
kinda
something
comes around.
else you will ping, I'll zoom out so I can see what the heck you're pinging at. I'll
Okay,
describe
what is
these.
this here?
That's like some kind of a half-ruined structure of some sort. Oh yeah, you can probably see purple lines on
Yeah.
this, correct? So I had to
Yeah.
draw, because this thing has a partially collapsed roof. So right here is a partially collapsed roof. The rest of it is a solid roof on it, but you can see into it from here. That's why it's not dark to you guys. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Is that big enough to use as a shelter?
To hide a bad guy who's going to kill us as soon as we walk in.
All the above, yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, we might. Yeah. All I'm saying is there's several of us that need a long rest very soon.
Well, and at the very least, Blacklight and I need a short rest. It would give us some
Yeah.
spell slots at least, and it would
Yeah.
give you guys, if you have any, it would give you guys some hit dice.
Yeah.
Hmm?
We haven't used hit dice yet this game, have we?
Well, sometimes we've done some short rests where a couple of people, Gary's used hit dice.
But we got a long rest with the drow. So we haven't.
Hey, you're right. Today we haven't. You're right.
Okay.
Just
Because
keep in mind when you take a
Sorry, when you said this game, you meant tonight. No, you're right. We haven't.
my
just keep in mind-
superiority dice were down to one left. I think I was hitting that for battle maneuver, so I
Yeah.
just wanted to check.
Yeah, you don't get
So-
all your hit dice back on a long rest, though. You only get half of them.
You get
You
half.
guys remember that, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do we want to go over here and hang out? This seems more defensible. I'm concerned about all of the purple and stuff that is in that space. That looks like a primary area for us to get collapsed on, or for something to pop out and say boo in a less nice way. I think over here we might be able to sort of sit down and have a picnic.
okay.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Out of view of the castle, I assume.
Right.
Okay. That's
right,
fine.
with the big gorge behind us, so we know that except for the giant number 2 that could attack us, from under the gorge, the number 2 could get us with its two teeth.
Right.
So
That'd be
nothing's going to sneak up on us from behind. I think that this is a good defensible if we just sit
Yeah.
there and wait a little bit.
That'd be
Yeah,
pretty
I
shitty if
agree
something
with you.
came crawling out of number 2.
That's terrible. Who does number 2 work for? I know.
Yeah, but I think it's a good idea.
Let me add something else to make you guys extra paranoid. You guys can make it out from that far away. That along this wall, there are literally dozens, if not hundreds, of shit. Why am I drawing a blank? What they're called? Murder holes.
Yeah.
That like
But
archers sit behind and shoot at you.
I say we go straight off into these woods over here
Oh, that's a
and
good idea too.
maybe get down if these rocks are big enough.
let's
Get
just
down
go
in
find,
between
let's
them.
go find a spot. We don't have to go be out in the open. We don't have to be standing
Yeah.
up on top of a rock pointing at ourselves. But
Yeah,
let's go find a nice shady spot to have a picnic for an hour.
sounds
Yeah.
great.
Perfect.
Okay, so just show me the path you want to take. Are you guys stealthing? Are you just not worried about it?
Yes, that thing I think.
Yeah, I would definitely go
I don't know that
stealthy.
there's a.
We
I
need
don't
to-
know that there's a point to stealth, is there? I mean,
Well, you're right. I'm gonna fail it.
if you don't
I'm
fail
gonna
it,
give
if
you
you don't
my-
fail
my
it, Helmet's
guidance
gonna
is-
fail it, and if
Yeah.
Guidance does, and if he doesn't fail it, I'll fail it because I got a +1 in dexterity.
Yeah, it'd be
But
nice to
if
have
we
pass
fail-
without a trace, but yeah, I agree.
Our ranger dude doesn't have that ability, does he? Pass without a trace.
Let me
Oh,
check.
does he?
He has not. That I can see.
Sucks. Why
That
even have a
ranger-
ranger then?
That ranger needed to pick his spells
He's
way
a
better than he
rangerish.
did.
But he has created bonfire now.
See, I gave you a bonus. You got to create bonfire now.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. He has it. Yeah,
He
it's a
does
fucking
have it.
motherfucker. Yeah, I'm so sorry. My bad.
a level
And
2
he,
spell, though.
he
It'll
has,
take
he
both
also
of the
has
spell
two,
slots.
two mana slots. So it's
Perfect.
perfect.
And he can
Yeah,
do it for a
and
whole hour.
notes.
He can hide in there for a whole hour and for our entire short rest. With plus
Perfect.
10 for stealth checks.
So we do that, right?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
casting it now, or are you going to wait till you get to your spot where you want to take your rest?
No, he's doing now.
Okay, and where
And then
where are you guys going? Show me your
We're gonna
destination.
When we
We're gonna try to
to find a nice spot.
go in here up against the tree line. Are these trees passable, Brian, or they're too thick?
I say if you're just going right there, yeah, you can navigate through them.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
I don't know if I set these up for 5 feet squares or 10 foot. Okay, so these are 5 foot squares, evidently. All right, so you want to move into the trees and then take your rest there.
Yep.
Okay, so pass without a trace is cast. Everyone, give me your stealth checks. Add 10 to it.
woohoo!
Whisper them to me.
Whisper?
Just say group check. As long as more pass than fail, you're good.
Here. And this one.
I'm doing the plus 10 in my head, guys.
No,
All right,
I added the +10 to mine. Brian.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
I didn't. I didn't.
Okay, that's fine. I'm adding 10. Okay, so there's another guidance in there. I just saw the 2. I'm like, well, shit. Oh, that's your guidance roll. Okay, and looks like I'm missing one. Who didn't roll one? Didn't roll one for Elendral, maybe? Oh yeah, and Dethos. I got to roll one for him.
No, sorry, Elendral didn't roll. Let me check. Yeah.
Dethos rolled a natural 20.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any. He doesn't have any possessions that make noise when he tries to go quiet.
It's true. All right, you can smell him though. He needs to wash his ass. All right, you guys feel fairly confident sneaking into these trees, and all they need is someone. Don't care who. Whisper me a D20. First one to do it. That's what counts. Someone roll it. Okay. You gotta whisper it to me, Helmet. All right, I got one. I got one now.
I whispered it.
I got one
I'm
now.
sure my roll's way better than Helmet's in the open roll.
Yeah. All right, everyone, give me a perception roll during this 1 hour.
To you?
Yeah. I gotta scroll out here to see what you may potentially see with your perception rolls.
I probably didn't see anything.
I did not get mine at advantage. I don't get advantage, is what I'm saying.
You get super triple advantage, John,
I wish.
because you're awesome.
Okay, I only see 3 perception rolls. Who hasn't rolled me one? Let's see, Gralnar, Bryn, and Helmet. David, give me a perception roll.
Yep, sorry. Endral too?
Whisper it to me. Yep.
Yep, okay. Perception here, and this guy.
Good lord.
To you.
All right, so okay, I'll say 2 different things. Who would be between Bryn and Blacklight? One of you is on this side of the group. The other one's on the north side of the group. You guys have a preference which one you are?
Nope.
I can be on the north.
I don't
I
mind.
would love to be on the other side.
Okay, so Blacklight is on the north side, and Bryn is on the east side. So Bryn, you don't
East side. And
necessarily.
so I throw down the symbol of the east side. East side.
All right, I'll give you an inspiration card for that. All right, throwing up gang signs in D&D. Who would have thought? There you are, Rob. All right, so Bryn, you don't see, but you hear the sound of a waterfall somewhere up here to the northeast. Now, you tell me on the map if you can actually see a waterfall, and I'll roll that you can see and hear it there. I don't know if you could see that far.
I can. I saw exactly where you aimed. I just got to move. I saw the edge of the deal. Yeah, I can see a waterfall.
Okay.
I can see the water there. Yeah.
The rest of you guys didn't notice it, but Bryn did. And Blacklight, you notice very faint, almost like it only happened once, but you could have swore you saw some kind of a very faint flash of light come through the opening in this building up
I
here.
told you there were bad guys in there.
Okay. Is a good light or a bad light?
They are neutral guys.
Send Dethos. Send Dethos in there to
Okay.
check it out.
Okay.
All right, so it's go about 10, 15 more minutes if we can till we get to something that may happen. But yeah, you guys have all got your short rest in.
Yeah, I'm gonna say to my friends that I have 2 mystery potions that I think that you can have to take it in a short rest, and it converts in a long rest. I think. You remember the mystery potion I bought?
Yeah, I remember the mystery potions.
Okay, I'm gonna use one and give the other one to whoever thinks he needs a long rest instead of a short rest.
How mystery are they?
I think I shared with you guys when you should be taking them. I think he said that to you guys before you walked off without asking him what they do.
Oh, yeah.
What did he say?
He said,
I think they're for a good time.
you have it in your notes, Blacklight?
Yeah, but I cannot find it because I have a lot of this. But I remember that is something related that if you take it before a short rest, it becomes a long rest. But the name was Mystery Potion. That is what I have in my sheet. I'm trying to find my writing in it, but yeah.
Hold on, guys,
What was
before we do anything. I mean, let me pull up his character sheet, making sure he and I are talking about the same thing. It's in your character sheet, right?
Yeah. In my bio.
You rolled
Inside
7
my
d10s and got a 29, Ryan.
Unfortunately, yes. I rolled 8 d10s and got a 30.
That's good rolling.
So I went from like 15 hit points. I got 2/3 of my hit points back now. I was hoping for a bit more, but whatever.
Okay, where are they in your bio section, Blacklight?
In
What are they
my-
called?
Yeah, It's called Mystery Potions. But I'm trying to find my writing notes. But yeah, in my sheet, it's in the bio section.
Oh,
Me
okay.
tell
You're
you.
talking about not the tab. You're talking about your bio section in your character sheet. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
Let me go back in there.
but I don't have the link. But I'm trying to find it.
I don't see it in there.
Yeah, it's below Rapier. Rapier +1, just below.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Since I don't see any notes in there that give you any more information, you and
Let me
only
find
you,
it.
Blacklight, give me a history check to see if you remember what the guy said about him.
I wasn't
I
there in that session.
if I have I can well, okay, I'm rolling. Sorry, history, right? But I
Yes.
have my notes. I'm trying to find it right then. Okay, I roll.
I'll give you 60 seconds to find your notes, Blacklight. If you find it,
Okay. Session 9, session 7, session 5.
That was very
Oh fuck,
fast
I don't
talking.
remember.
That was a lot of fast talking right there.
Oh fuck. Ocean, no boots. Oh motherfucker. Okay, no, I surrender. I cannot
okay.
find
All
it.
right. So you
Sorry.
don't remember what he said about when you should take them, but you do remember he said don't just take them willy nilly, right? So are you retroactively saying you're going to take this during that 1 hour?
Yeah, before the short rest, I'm gonna take my chance because I remember that.
Yeah, you are. You going to try to talk someone else into taking one?
Yeah, I'm gonna offer the other one to whoever thinks that needs a long rest instead of a short rest.
Anybody else want to try a mystery potion? You
I
both got to
don't.
take it at the same time to get the effects of it.
I don't need it.
The last time I tried a mystery potion, I grew a horn from the middle of my forehead, so I'm going to pass.
You know what? I'll do it if there's just going to be two of us.
Perfect. Yeah, I have only 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay. I have it. Yeah, okay. Brian told me in mystery potion, and he said, drink only before a short rest. That was the exact words.
Right. And we're going to get a short rest. So
So Brian,
I'm game.
Brian, are you saying that we've already had our short rest? Or are you allowing
No,
him to say he's taking?
No, I'll allow you to retcon this. It's fine
Okay.
because it's not going to change anything. Maybe.
But yeah, I'll take one with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need both of you then that consume this to make me a con save. As soon as you take this, your eyes roll back in your head and you just lay flat. So that means your perception roll where you saw the flash of light, black light, is out. We are erasing that from your memory. No one saw that. No
Okay.
one knows it was there.
I rolled pretty good, Brian. Did I not see two things at the same time?
I gave you. That's why I asked you where you're sitting for what
All
you
right.
saw.
Well, I didn't tell you I was sitting.
Well, Blacklight answered first. How about that? All right. So now I need the Blacklight and Gronar to roll me a d6.
Okay.
So for how many horns you grow?
Out
This is number of
of our
horns.
pants.
Out of your pants. Pass horns.
No, it's those things that Blacklight wants to harvest. The head dick. If I would have thought that ahead of time, I would have changed what this mystery potion does. All right.
I'm
So
up with it.
Gronar rolled a 3. So let me read here. And David rolled a 6. Okay. After an hour, you guys wake up feeling totally refreshed, like you just went on the most awesome trip you've ever had. And for some reason, Don, you just feel so limber, like you just slept for like 3 weeks and you could just bend yourself in any kind of direction you want. You gain. How long does this last? Let me read that first.
You wake up and you say, limber.
Oh shit. Okay. So you gain +2 temporarily to your dex score and +1 to another ability score of your choice.
Oh shoot.
Make
Okay.
sure you write down what your original score was. You don't know how long this will last. We'll find out.
Okay. Okay.
A year.
And Blacklight, you gain +2 to your charisma score
Ooh.
and
Wow.
+1
More than 80?
and +1 to some other score of your choice. Has to be a different one. Make sure I'm clear. You guys can't give +3 to one score.
And it lasts until you get to level 9.
So if I get my +2 to charisma,
It lasts until you talk.
I will have.
No,
Sorry.
I was joking. I said it lasts until you talk.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
as a joke.
David, +2 to charisma and +1 to any other score.
And make sure
Okay,
you write
but
down what your
then
score was before.
Okay, but then I will have 22 charisma. Is that possible?
It is.
Oh, that's fucking nice.
Oh,
sorry.
David lets out the F-bomb.
Sorry. And then +1 to dexterity.
Just make sure you made note of what they were before, because it will revert back. You just don't know when.
Okay, perfect. +1 to dexterity. Okay. So nice.
And now you can take away your 2 mystery potions.
Yeah, I already erased it.
So I gotta give a flavor to what makes you more charismatic. So I said, Grolnar felt like he slept for a week. You feel like your complexion has just cleared up completely. Your lips feel a little bit puffier, and you just feel so self-confident, like you could talk a cussing sailor into being a nun.
I figured you were going to say something along the lines of Dethos smells so terrible that it makes Blacklight seem that much better.
Now, you guys definitely could have given Dethos one of these potions to be him your potion tester. At time wise. All right, let's figure out where you get to. If you don't find something interesting in the next 10 minutes, we'll go ahead and call it.
Let's go into the area where we did not see the flash of light.
Makes sense.
So,
There's been no movement in
we
there
are-
for the past hour.
yeah. So are we taking the long rest then, or the short rest?
Well, you got the benefits of a long rest, I thought.
Oh, perfect.
Oh shoot, we do, don't we?
Why is
So I
that?
clicked a little long rest. We got
You
a
and
long
Dawn both
rest.
got the benefits of long rest.
Perfect.
Hold on. I'm sorry. What gives you the benefit of a long rest?
That potion.
Those
Oh, no.
potions.
The potion.
That
A
was the
mystery
whole
potion?
point of the potion. Yeah, I thought that was
Wait,
the
You say
point
that,
of it.
right?
No, we got different potions in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so the potion only gave you the effects that you rolled.
Okay. Then it was only a short rest, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Now you got me wondering what other potions you got hiding in your collection here.
You'd be surprised what I randomly typed into my collection.
Yeah, I don't see it in your character sheet. I'm sorry, Blacklight.
Yeah, I erased it. The mystery potion. I have 2 mystery potions in my bio, but when I said that we took it, I erased it. It was
Okay.
below rapier.
Okay. Between
Now
sessions, if
now
you
it's
remember
back.
what session it was in, I'll go back and watch it and see if I screwed something up. But that's the only 2 mystery potions I have. I got it in in the GM notes of your character sheet. That's why I know. You can't see it, but I can.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you guys are going to go head north into that building. Is that correct?
Yes, right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only pathway. Well, unless you guys want to... Do you guys want to go look at this area here?
Sure.
And see if there is something interesting. Yeah, we are
I mean,
closer.
there is
yes.
there's a big number 2 there. Could just be
Yeah.
an outhouse, but it could be something better.
Okay, we can check and then go north. Yes.
All right, so you guys agree you're all going up here. You no longer have Pass Without a Trace unless you're casting it again. that-
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. The Elendral spell a couple
Does
of
he have the
points.
mana points for it?
And he has a short rest, so he got 2, right?
It's 1/8 of whatever your max is. So I think his max is 8,
Max is
right?
4.
So he would only get 1 mana point back.
Correct.
It's not enough to cast that.
Seems like a spell that would be a ritual.
So his maximum, how much is it?
Rangers don't do ritual spells anyway.
The second level spell, it costs 2 mana points.
Okay. Then I think yes. Right. Just in case.
So yes or no for Pass Without a Trace? No?
Yes. 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 Yes.
You are going to cast it. Okay, everyone
Yeah,
give me
it's
another
nice.
stealth roll. Roll it to me. Plus 10 to make your way over here.
To you, right?
Yep, whisper them to me.
Yeah.
Group check. As long as more pass than fail. Sorry, I'm not laughing at anybody. Not laughing at any of your rolls.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys
This
feel
is the
fairly
stealthiest-
confident
this is the
making your way
stealthiest
over
I've
here?
ever been. For the record, this is the stealthiest I've ever been.
Let me go back and look at it.
Right.
Holy shit. Oh, because you added a 10 to it. Okay, I see. Like, holy shit.
But even still without the 10, Brian.
Yeah, that was a pretty good roll, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen better,
I
but
did
yeah,
not.
that's pretty good.
Not from me.
All right. Okay, as you get a closer look, someone can give me a nature or a history check to decipher more. Did I already tell you guys what this looked like? I forget if I did or not.
Nope.
Okay, so everyone give me a nature or history check to see if you can decipher what this thing looks like.
To
Mine
you?
are bad, but I give you guidance. Oh, sorry.
Okay, I only see 3 nature rolls. Who am I missing?
You want nature or history?
Either one.
We all do.
Okay.
Yeah, but I see your roll, Growler. I'm waiting for Blacklight's roll.
Yeah. No.
Sorry. Nature or history.
Holy shit.
Get to
You
rolling.
guys are not sure what this statue used to be. It could be just the fact that it's in such a deteriorated state. But the one obvious thing you guys all notice is most of the face of this has kind of crumbled away. But still, somewhat like hanging precariously is an enormous gem that was in the place of where his eye should be.
Huh?
Enormous. I'm saying like it's bigger than the size of Splug's head.
All right, throw it in the bag.
Right? Yeah.
It's about
Except
30 feet in the air on this statue. That's
we've
half
got
crumbled.
somebody that can fly. But no, didn't everybody see the cover of the first D&D book?
If we
I
can't
don't
get to it, we can't get to it. We can always go for it on the way back.
There you go. Yeah, because then we can run if we need to.
And just to be clear, this statue is towering over the tree line.
Yeah, that's probably why it's a good idea not to go up there at the moment.
Go for the light.
Let's go for the non-flashy light.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you going through all the rubble and everything, or are you going back on the path?
Well, we've got the pass without a trace going. Let's pass without a trace on over there.
Yeah.
Over here.
So through the rubble?
Take it nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same way we
Alright.
came.
Hey, everyone give me another stealth roll, plus 10 to it. Whisper them to me.
Okay.
I'm not trying to call you out, but I think that might have been your best roll yet. All right, how close do you want to get? Right up to the opening? You want to stay in the tree line?
Stay in the tree line.
Yeah. See what we can see.
Okay, well, you should be able to see
Yeah.
on the map what you see. Inside, you can see like there's columns holding it up. There's a bunch of rubble right here. This is where some of the dim light from the sky is kind of shining down through. Like I said,
I'm
the
gonna have
purple
the-
lines is where the opening is.
I'm going to have the ravens fly up onto the roof and peer into the as much as the opening, and they're going to sort of walk the perimeter of that roof line and sort of see what they can see in there.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Okay, so how do I want to do this? Okay, I'm not going to move your token. I have to theater mine this. So as you send your raven up there, perched on the edge of the roof, looking in through this big opening, right?
Yeah.
Let me look at the description of it before I just go off my memory.
They're going to spread out a little bit though, and sort of from different vantage points to be able to give me a good view of that.
I say from this vantage point, the obvious thing is that all this rubble used to be one of the columns holding up one of the roofs. If that wasn't obvious before. Let's see, where is that located? So she's not going in there; she's just looking down. Correct?
At the moment, yep.
Okay. All right, just trying to figure out what else she sees here. Give me a perception check with your ravens, please.
Their perception is my perception. To you?
Yeah, whisper it to me. And I don't know why I can't never remember this. Do you see through her eyes or its eyes, or does it come back and have to tell you?
I do.
Okay.
I do now. As soon as I hit level 7 or level 8, I was able to see through their eyes.
Okay, then. All right, so you can see through your raven's eyes. You can see there is like a constant drip of water or something, and water doesn't make sense because nothing's wet here. You can see there's these drips that are landing on the floor in front of each one of these columns here. Let's see, what else do you see at that perception roll? Let's see. You also see there's something glowing from around. So over here, there's another wall where I'm pinging that leads south to north. Right here is the very north tip of that wall, and you can see there's a very faint light of something emanating from somewhere around that wall. Let's see if there's anything else that you might see. I think it's all you're going to see with that perception check.
Okay. I'm going to fly them down from here. And I'm going to have them fly through this little space. And then they're going to do the perimeter, and they're going to come all the way around back to see me. And just in case you don't understand my range, and I can see through their eyes the whole time.
Okay, so down into the opening, through the building, and
They're
out the north
They're going to
side,
fly
right?
north. They're going to fly north, and then they're going to come back around outside the building.
Okay. All right, so as he dives down, a couple more things that become obvious. I'm not going to make you roll again. The tops of these columns are shaped in, I think it's dragon heads. Dragon heads, where does it say? Yeah, dragon heads. And their mouths are open, and whatever is dripping out onto the floor is coming out of their mouths. But you see no other source for this. It's just coming out of their mouths. So beyond that, as you fly out the door here, give me one more perception roll.
All of us?
Nope, this is just for the ravens.
Okay.
You can see there's some kind of a hunched figure over in this little alcove over here, in the location of where the light was coming from.
There was no light. There was no light, Brian.
I said there's a little bit of light flashing around the corner here.
Oh, okay. All right.
From this vantage point, right here where I'm pinging, you can see there's a hunched figure over here, back to you.
So as the ravens come back, I tell the rest of the party that.
All right.
There's a hunched figure just on the inside of the door to the right. Probably trying to maybe trying to get us. So what's the plan?
Well, we got Pass Without a Trace up there. We can try to sneak up on him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what. Let's stop there. We're at 3 hours and 45-minute mark. Let's stop there. We'll pick up here in our next session.
You guys know how you catch a special rabbit? You sneak up on it.
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, I thought animated armor. Was that animated armor on the on that?
Was it? It wasn't animated armor. It was a different kind.
I think it was their big brother.
Okay. So, all right. I thought it was animated armor, which I didn't want to make a game, but I thought that Dispel Magic would make it quit working.
They were not animated armor. And again, it didn't say anything in their bio or anything. I'm going to go back and read those specific. Well, technically, these are... I don't want to go give away the farm here. These are not standard Monster Manual creatures. This is something from a third party. So I got to do a little digging to see if there's been something done with this, or the Dispel Magic does anything with them or not. They're higher level, obviously. So
okay, no big deal. I was just, like I said, I didn't want to meta game because in case it was different, I'm glad I didn't say anything out loud.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Yep. I hope that was fun for you guys. I'll let you know about next week. Hopefully by Monday. My schedule keeps changing. I may not be traveling on that Friday now because got some stuff got screwed up at my work, so I may not be traveling. But I'll let you guys know probably by Monday whether or not we have a game this coming Friday or not, which last I looked, there wasn't a whole lot of people signed up for it. But regardless, hopefully you guys had fun.
Brian.
And we'll talk soon.
All right, thanks. Good night, guys.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Yep.
Did you say
Okay.
we level up?
Brian.
Or just my mind?
What'd you say?
Did you say that we level up? No, or just my mind?
You said you level up. I will never say that.
Okay.